Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, that sounds great. Thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the wine bottle out of you. I'm assuming you allow that. Yes, you do. Okay, I'm gonna throw that into my item bag. Nim, we need to get out of here, okay? Come on, Nim. I'm gonna pick you up. And I'm gonna let's just say I know I'm not gonna be able to get out of this place here easily, so I'm gonna say I'm just gonna throw you over the bags onto the other side. Just make your way over there. Yeah, close enough. I'm gonna pick Nim back up. Come on, Nim. I don't, you can't sit on my shoulder. You're way too big compared to me. I could wear you as some kind of like visor or some kind of space helmet. Let's go.
Oh yes, not in that context. But it happens
Okay.
once or twice.
Here's
Do you
Nim.
realize a thing that the...
There you go, Nim.
Oh.
That's a Nim.
Yep, that's Nim. Hi, buddy. Hey, where did
That's a
your knife go? You're missing a knife. Did you lose it? No? Did you put it somewhere safe? Mm-hmm. Hey, you got a little... Do you know what's in there? What's the white thing? I think it's a white thing.
The white thing? That's dragon bone.
Oh, it's dragon bone? Yeah, Nim will
That's
keep that
dragon
safe.
bone.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, I gave that to Nim a while ago.
Okay. Oh,
Should've
where's
been
the
there
leech
this
I
time.
gave you? Did Tyron take the leech out?
Maybe it dissolved.
Maybe.
Nim is a slime. Think about it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'll look for your contact in the forest if we go out today, but I gotta go take care of the farm and then get ready for church. If you have any business, don't let me get in the way. I'm sorry. And you have a good one, Mr. Gracious.
Have a good day, Nathan.
I'll see you at church. I'm gonna make you be friends with Michael.
I am friends with Michael. He's not friends with me. That doesn't make sense, does it?
True, that's crazy.
Yeah. Dude.
Hang on. Purple, what goes well with purple? Ah, a bit of lavender. Here you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Now you look purple and you smell purple. Isn't that amazing?
I don't think purple has a smell.
Really? What do you think of when you think of purple?
I think purple is... purple.
No imagination. Isn't that sad, Nim? Yeah, true. You do your slime business. True, yes.
Nim, you wanna go to the library? How about we go check something out, okay? We go look at books. I know you love books. I'm gonna pick up Nim. Come on, Nim. We're going straight to the library. Okay? Yeah.
What?
Okay. And let's go upstairs, I guess. Let's go upstairs. Take Nim upstairs into comfy zone. Comfy zone. I'm gonna go grab a book. Give me a second.
What?
More people should be heading in soon.
What?
Nim! Ready for me to read a book? This is gonna go so badly. But I gotta do it. Okay, Nim. Come here. Oh shit! I forgot you're slow. And I'm just gonna re-pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up. Come on, Nim. When I said I'm gonna read a book, I am sorry in advance. I come up with the first thing that I could think of. Okay. Get comfy, get comfy. We're gonna do a little bit of reading. Oh, this is gonna go poorly for me. I suck. I was never good at it. Okay. You're gonna know exactly what this is. Chapter 1: The Boy Who Lived. Mr. and
Okay.
Mrs.
Yeah, I know it.
Dursley on number 4 Pivot Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. They were the last people you'd expect to be involved in anything strange or mysterious, because they just didn't hold with such nonsense. Mr. Dursley was the director of a firm called Grunnings, which made drills. He was a big, beefy man with hardly any neck, although he did have a very large mustache. Mrs. Dursley was thin and blonde and had nearly twice the usual amount of neck, which came in very useful as she spent so much of her time craning over garden fences. spying on the neighbors. The Dursleys had a small son called Dudley, and in their opinion, there was no finer boy anywhere. The Dursleys had everything they wanted, but they also had a secret, and their greatest fear was that somebody would discover it. I didn't think that anyone could bear it if anyone found out about the Potters, Mrs. Potter and Mr. Dursley's sister, but they hadn't met for several years. In fact, Mr. Dursley's pretended she didn't have a sister because her sister and her good-for-nothing husband were as un-Dursleyish as it was possible to be. The Dursleys shuddered to think about the neighbors would say if the Potters arrived in the street. The Dursleys knew that the Potters had a small son too, but they had never even seen him. The boy was another good reason for keeping the Potters away. They didn't want Dudley mixing with a child like that. When Mr. and Mrs. Dursley woke up on a dull gray Tuesday, our story starts. There was nothing about the cloudy sky outside to suggest the strange and mysterious things would soon be happening all around the country. Mr. Dursley hummed as he picked out his most boring tie to work, and Miss Dursley gossiped away happily as she wrestled a screaming Dudley into his high chair. None of them noticed a large tawny owl flutter past the window. At 8:30, Mr. Dursley picked up his briefcase, pecked. Okay, I didn't understand the meaning of pecked. Pecked Miss Dursley on the cheek and tried to kiss Dudley goodbye, but missed because Dudley was now having a tantrum and throwing his cereal at the walls. Little Tyke chortled Mr. Dursley as he left the house. He got into his car and backed out of number 4's drive. It was on the corner of the street that he noticed the first sign of something peculiar: a cat reading a map. For a second, Mr. Dursley didn't realize what he had seen, then he jerked his head around to look again. There was a tabby cat standing on the corner.
What?
On Pivot Drive, there wasn't a map in sight. What could he have been thinking of? It must have been a trick in the light. Mr. Dursley blinked and stared at the car. Stared again as Mr. Dursley drove around the corner and up the road. Watched the cat in his mirror. It was now reading the sign and said Pivot Drive. No, looking at the sign, Catch couldn't read maps or signs. Mr. Dursley gave himself a little shake and put the cat out of his mind. As he drove towards town, he thought of nothing except the large order of drills he was hoping to get that day. But on the edge of town, drills were driven out of his mind by something else. As he sat in the usual morning traffic jam, he couldn't help noticing that there seemed to be a lot of strangely dressed people about. People in cloaks. Mr. Dursley couldn't bear people who dressed in funny clothes. The get-ups you saw on young people. I suppose this was some stupid new fashion. He drummed his finger on the steering wheel, and his eyes fell on as a huddle of these weirdos standing quite close by. They were whispering excitedly together. Mr. Dursley encouraged to see that a couple of them weren't young at all. Why? That man had to be older than he was, and wearing an emerald green cloak. The nerve of him. But then it struck Mr. Dursley that this was probably some silly truant. These people were obviously collecting something. Yes, that would be it. The traffic moved on, and a few minutes later, Mr. Dursley arrived in running parking lot. his mind back on drills. Mr. Dursley always sat with his back to the window in his office on the 9th floor. If he hadn't, he might have found it harder to concentrate on drills that morning. He didn't see the owl swooping past in broad daylight, though people down on the streets did. They pointed and gazed open mouthed as owl feathers, as the owl after owl sped. That doesn't make sense. As owl after owl sped overhead. Okay, I guess it just means there was multiple. Most of them had never seen an owl, even at nighttime. Mr. Dursley, however, had a perfectly normal owl-free morning. He yelled at 5 different people, he made several important telephone calls, and shouted a bit more. He was in a very good mood until lunchtime, when he thought he'd stretch his legs and walk across the road to buy himself a bun from the bakery. He'd forgotten all about the people in cloaks until he passed a group of them next to the baker. He eyed them angrily as he passed. He didn't know why, but they made him uneasy. This bunch were whispering excitedly too, and he couldn't see a single collecting tin. It was on his way back past them, clutching a large donut in a bag, that he caught a few words of what they were saying. Potters, that's right. That's what I heard. Yes, their son, Harry. Mr. Dursley stopped dead. Fear flooded him. He looked back at the whispers as if he wanted to say something to them, but thought better of it. He dashed back across the road, hurried up to his office, snapped at his secretary not to disturb him, seized the telephone, and almost finished dialing it. His home number when...
Huh? Hi. Oh, go on. Let me
No.
just...
Give me a
I'm
sec.
actually quite
I forgot to
engaged
do
in this
something.
story.
Don't worry. I'll continue. I'm gonna read a whole chapter 1. This is gonna take me like an hour.
Well,
Oh.
why are you reading? To totally not distract you so you don't have to suffer through that.
Nim.
Are you trying to teach him to read? Or at least understand
really different. It is perfectly fine. I mean, it's perfectly normal to read a Nim, right? I mean, I couldn't think of anything better to do.
Fair enough. I tried reading to them before, but it was a much lower level book. So,
Oh. How many pages in this fucking thing? 17 fucking pages. I'm only on page 4.
Well,
He dashed back across the road, hurried up to his office. I'll go to page. Fuck it. Let's go page 7 and then be done.
Luck, Nim.
Not to disturb him. He seized his telephone and almost finished dialing his number when he changed his mind. He put the receiver back down and stroked his mustache, thinking, no. He was being stupid. I'll go to page 5, okay? Nim, no! I know you want to leave, but you must learn the Harry Potters. Don't leave me, Nim. Nim, do not leave. I will go to page 5 and be done. I think that's that's perfectly valid. Come to think of it, he wasn't even sure his nephew was called Harry. He'd never even seen that boy. It might have been Harvey or Harold. There was no point in worrying. Mrs. Dursley, she always got so upset in any mention of her sister. He didn't blame her. If he had a sister like that, but all the same, those people in close found it a lot harder to concentrate on the drills after afternoon. And when he left the building at 5 o'clock, he was still so worried that he walked straight into someone just outside the door. Sorry, he grunted as a tiny old man stumbled and almost fell. It was a few seconds before Mr. Dursley realized that the man was wearing a violet cloak. He didn't even seem at all upset at being almost knocked to the ground. On the contrary, his face split into a wide smile and he said in a squeaky voice that it made passersby stare. Don't be sorry, my dear sir, for nothing could upset me today. Rejoice, for you now who was gone at last. Even mugglers like yourself should be celebrating this happy, happy day. And the old man hugged Mr. Dursley around the middle of the around the middle, and walked off. Mr. Dursley stood rooted to the spot. He had been hugged by a complete stranger. He also thought he had been called a muggle, whatever that was. He was rattled. He hurried to his car and set off for home, hoping he was imagining things, which he had never hoped before, because he didn't approve of imagination. As he pulled into the driveway of number 4, the first thing he saw, and didn't improve his mood, was a tabby cat he'd spotted that morning. It was now sitting on his garden wall. Fucking Silver. He was sure it was the same one. It had the same markings around its eyes. And there you go. That is page 1 through 5 of Harry Potter. Book 1. Boop! Okay, Nim, you ready to go to church? Let's go to church, Nim. I know. I'll pick you up. I need to stand up. Ooh, it's been a while. Oh, my legs are sore. Let's go, Nim. Good timing.
What kind of nonsense? Language.
Hey, Nim, I don't think we're going to the church this time.
No.
I'm gonna put you down here.
Why not?
Also,
I totally no. I was saying I was gonna bring him to the church, but then I noticed that no one was in there yet.
no.
I was waiting
I
for
thought you guys
people to
would be
wake
in
up,
there.
and now we got a nice
With a skin on
crowd,
it
so I'm
and
gonna
the
start
back
heading
makes
that way.
noise.
I was reading Nim a book. I don't know if
Skin?
anybody would be questioning that. Okay, Nim. Good job, Nim. You can do it. I believe in you. Move forward.
We can do that after
Right.
church.
Hello, Nim. How are you this fine day? Have you seen it's Nim right there? Look. Hello.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Hello, we're having that town meeting today.
Does Nim look like he's getting smaller?
Oh, fuck.
I forgot about that.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
guessing. No. I mean, we could try to gather people.
Oh, you remember that?
Other people would
I believe someone might have
Nothing really.
given Nim wine.
Oh.
You think Nim is getting smaller?
Well, I need to go see.
Ah.
No, we already
Right.
established
Yes.
that.
Well, yes.
Oh.
Yes. It was
In
you.
comparison to your tail, technically yes.
Wait a minute, was it me?
But I don't think you
Yes, you put a thing of wine in them for me.
dragon,
Oh, I did. You're right. But then it wasn't me that unplugged the cork, though.
Do you have anything
Oh.
to make people bigger?
I forgot there was also something else to.
No,
I need to bring up
no,
about-
it was the little lady that runs around every now and then. Something about chaos.
Wait, hold on. Where's
Right.
Bertha?
Right.
I can't tell if
Yeah.
you look more purple than usual.
There's also that.
Right? It's a little bit
Maybe it's
difficult.
just
How are you
Considering that there's
feeling?
about to be
Yeah,
a
maybe.
thing at the church.
Are you
like every morning.
you're not feeling drunk, are you, little
Once
friend?
that is over,
That'd be
we
awful.
can just have people still stay
Well,
there.
I
and we
think
can
we
talk
know
just
if
a
the
little bit
slime
more.
was drunk.
We take it from
Like
there.
a
Just
Good point.
bow
Oh,
town
well,
meeting.
one moment.
more-
Faye, Franklin's gone with me.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
A little bit bloopy.
That could work. It's even
Oh,
more
here we
public.
go.
By the way,
Finally.
service is
Excuse
starting.
me.
I'm gonna go attend.
And he's here. Great. That's the
My only
dragon.
concern is that, oh. That's a dragon?
Shorter than I expected.
Yep.
Oh,
That's the dragon.
A little shorter than I expected.
I believe his name is Shin.
That was a thing.
Oh,
We're still having it made. We got the materials for it. The container just needs to be made.
It's another snazzily dressed lizard
Come
right
on
there.
in my congregation.
Don't worry,
All of
man.
the
We're gonna make
brothers
it go
and
faster.
sisters
Last
of,
time I saw him.
student
It's
So
not a
you're gonna be
dress.
an adult slime.
Bro, let's get right. Jeez.
beautifulness.
I appreciate it, thank you.
What kind of embarrass me here?
I guess it depends on how quickly Nikolai can get the container going. I'd have to speak to him and find out how long.
I'll discuss the idea with Nerda before
We got
they
the
begin their
materials
preaching.
yesterday.
Would you
Um,
mind
I
saying to me?
Need to check with him to see how long it will take to make the container.
No, okay.
Just a little bit of
Makes
precautions
it
given
usually
the
good.
nature
Not
of the
bad, you
Nice
think
and
I'm
your,
kidding.
protective nature here in the
that's a thought I'm not ready to explore yet.
I can do it all day, Bono Boy.
I wish we
I
could
know I am.
have Nim speak common.
Yeah, you're blinking. I'm not.
But,
Actually, Lou is trying to
No,
be the
I was
boost
the
them.
if it would be okay, then
Therefore I
after
win.
It's not a lot.
After your... why is the term
service?
eluding me? After your service, yes. After that's over, would it be alright if we host an
I
open
would
forum?
Remember the
match
game
up.
called Chicken?
It's more of a common thing every
With
day.
most,
That way people are gathered and discuss
Wonder how tall I would be if I was a halfling.
Probably half of what you is.
I mean,
Crazy
that,
family.
Sounds about
you would assume so, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Good morning.
okay. I got a headache. Hello.
Hey, Flux. But
Nim, what have you done?
Good morning.
What? Good morning.
Picnic.
yeah, we're having a
We're having
picnic.
a
If you'd like to
picnic.
join us.
Oh, that's lovely. I believe service has started, so I was going to attend that, but if it's boring, I'll probably come out here. Nim will probably
there
stay
you go.
around here as well.
Wonderful.
Huh?
Yes. Yeah.
What service?
Oh, Nurta, well, I guess they're the town cleric now. At least pastor, something like that. They run services, which means they talk to everyone and encourage happiness, well-being, and encouragement to join their god.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Who's their god? I need to know.
The Dreamer. I'm not sure exactly, who or what they are, but they're they seem to be believed in. Apparently they made contact with one of their possible helpers. the
Do they
other
have proof?
day. I think everyone in the room seeing a floating flower strand is.
You mean to tell me that they
Imagine
actually see a deity
No,
in there?
yeah. But Tyron can float too. So
You can float?
With great effort.
Huh. Cool.
It's
Anyways,
it's very
Oh, you can
difficult, and I can't do it very well.
I didn't actually know he could float. I was just guessing because he's like a wizard. Hey, wait, hey,
I'm not a
wait,
wizard.
hey, wait, hey.
Yeah?
Do you believe?
I'm still trying to get proof at least. I wasn't around when
skeptical.
they saw it, so not entirely. I believe in the gods and such and their work on this world, but not this world. It seems like everything's gone wrong in this world, so
I just pulled all that out.
You just wait. Come on.
dear.
Get a refill. Got the decanter.
Okay, see you after service.
Actually, I was.
Thank you. Hey, you want a sippy?
Oh no! Don't give them alcohol.
Have they had an issue with alcohol before? Then anyway, you can take some of this then.
I don't think so.
What if they were to? What if they were? What if?
But they're
What if they were to
a little
consume
goober.
fried
They don't need it.
chip?
Give me a fried chip. I'll put it in them.
Just grab one.
Go. Open your mouth, Nim. Fried chip.
seem to enjoy it.
It feels like these fucking things are endless. Bloody
Anyway, I
Christ.
wasn't
Fuck.
sure if any gods could actually reach into this realm. It is
What
a
about
little
me?
surprising.
I am the god of fried chip.
Praise be
Well-
to that who which has the chip, fried or otherwise.
Truly do be praised. But you're a minor deity. I was thinking of higher ranked gods.
Have you ever thought that if a floating flower is all it takes to convince people, then you could be a god and take over the town?
That's called a false deity.
Power
Yep,
of
and
false.
also going to a rural low magic area in your world and just fucking with the serfs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surf's up.
Surf's up. What does that mean?
The surfs are up.
They're up and they're tending to the fields.
Mm-hmm. Do you not go to the church?
Hey,
Oh no.
Why?
What? Because I...
You edgy prick.
No, don't say that.
True.
Don't say that.
True. No, I go to church on my own to pray to my own deity. I don't need it, whatever it is that dreamer is.
Who is it?
Lathander.
what do they do?
Well, they oversee such domains as rebirth, renewal, mornings.
Chips?
Not chips, that's
No, it's your domain.
Ah. I have infinite chips.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with this if you want all of it.
Bag of chips. Good on you. Like cheese
So,
covered Doritos.
if summoning magic is to bring something from the area to you, then we could prank.
I mean, prank. You mean just like steal?
That's one way of putting it.
Stealing isn't a good idea, especially when we don't have a normal means of commerce and everything has to be made. So if you're walking around with something that was made,
Yeah, but then we give it back and go, ha, prank.
well, then why do it in the first place?
Haha, prank.
Well, you see, a prank should be something that's funny to everyone and not just yourself.
That or we could hit them with a big fuck off rock.
Okay, that's
That's a
that's
good
murder. That's not a prank.
What about that?
It's closer.
Next thing you're gonna tell me, you're gonna want to stand above an overhang while holding onto a boulder and dropping it where all the carts go.
Yeah, well, all the carriages ride. That's just immoral.
No.
It's a little fucked up.
Yeah?
Yo, we could put a mustache on and pretend to be the dreamer.
Go invisible,
Then
carry
why-
out the flower, and go. Ooh, like,
It's me. I'm a dreamer. I'm dreaming.
Yo, it's
What are you
me,
dreaming
the
about?
dreamer. I be dreaming.
Dreaming, don't
Nope.
give it up. Tyrum.
Hey, what's up?
Dream him. Don't give it up, Ribs. Dream him. Don't give it up, Nim. Yayo, yayo.
I remember that pirate chant, that incantation. Oh, not incantation. Sea shanty.
Yeah, yeah. Pirates are cool.
Until they try to board you while you're on a ship.
Well,
No,
where
but
else
real
would they
pirates
board
don't
you?
do that.
Real pirates don't steal. Everyone
Alright.
knows that. Fucking stupid.
Everybody knows that rule.
I don't know, all the pirates I came across have either tried to Shanghai my ass or steal something from me.
Then they've been imposters.
Ninjas are the opposite of pirates.
They steal.
What's a ninja?
They're the opposite of pirates.
That doesn't tell me anything. Because my definition
That's
of a
all you
pirate is
need to
different from
know.
your definition of a pirate.
Well, they're these really stealthy pricks who, like, make sure they're not seen or heard. They usually stay on mainland and not the sea, and they steal.
So like an assassin or a thief.
Well, like,
No, nothing like that.
well, they got, like, an extra amount of pizzazz or swag that sets them apart from being just thieves.
So they got a lot of booty?
No, they're the opposite of pirates.
Well, you said they got a lot of swag, so, like, they have a lot
They
of
have the
plunder.
swaztekers.
Yeah, like, ninjas have swag, pirates have booty.
Mm-hmm.
The
So you're telling me
duality of
they like
man.
pirates, but not really.
Yes.
Alright. Next time I see a ninja, or I'll keep my eyes out for a ninja and or a pirate.
To be careful.
I'm always careful, that's why I didn't bring a sword with me when I got knocked off a ship.
But now you have to tell that story.
Alright, so I was trying to migrate from Tim to go to essentially to become more proficient in mining. So I was going to a giant collective of miners in a mining town for ores and rocks and all that shit. So as I was on the ship, we got ransacked by a bunch of pirates. I didn't bring a sword because I figured, oh, there's probably going to be a bunch on the ship itself. I was mistaken. And then when we were being attacked, I clocked one pirate across the face. Another one came up, really big burly motherfucker, grabbed me, picked me up, and threw me over the side. Hit the water, sank, because I don't really know how to swim all that well. I was flailing about because I was panicking. And then next thing I know is I wake up on the beach here.
Good.
Or washed up then.
What?
I
I didn't understand what you said.
I said you're all washed up then.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I'm only in my late 20s, come on.
Yeah, you got a whole 40 years ahead of you.
Unless I learn magic.
I mean, what magic do you want to learn to extend your life span?
Fuck if I know, I don't know most of that shit, I just kinda do.
Right.
Exactly.
I know some people who can teach you magic.
I would like to learn, but like I said, don't want to explode.
Don't be a bitch.
I don't want to explode. I'd rather finagle with black powder, if anything.
I don't know what that is.
It's
Hey,
also
hey,
something that
Tyler.
makes you explode. Yes.
Oh.
It is, but you have to do something to do it to make it explode. And depending on the
So
quantity
he's
is
just
the
looking
type
to
of
get blown?
explosion.
He's just looking
Always.
to get blown so fucking hard.
Up.
Very hard.
Up.
Up.
Anyway, what were you about to say?
What was I saying?
What spell are we learning? I want to learn a spell.
Teach them something basic.
It's gonna be a lot difficult for me to teach that at my... I don't really do magic the same way as Ekril.
Hmm.
Oh.
Then I...
They're very much-
Maybe we should go to the see the service.
I don't really wanna, but I can, like, go along if you guys go.
I mean, we can stand by the entrance, see what it's about.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
But
we can
anyway.
lurk in the dark corners as part of our
Oh, yeah.
tragic backstory.
The way Ekril does magic is that it's very much like a wizard. He follows the schools of the... he follows the 9 schools of philosophy. Which is what most wizards are taught. I haven't really been taught that way.
Oh, everyone's leaving. Everyone's leaving.
Do I know?
Oh, I guess we missed that chance.
We missed it.
Tyron, they're leaving. Tyron, hey, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Gotta go right now.
Go where?
We gotta go.
Okay.
He tries to help how he can.
Hello, Tyron. How are you?
He seems to exist
Ooh.
in a sort of...
Yeah, we just now noticed that.
Top if you want to join us for the interview.
Of course. Yes. Right. Yes.
Yeah, we just noticed.
Totally should. Yes.
Perfect intent.
Oh, sorry, what's your name again? George, right. You keep wanting
By
to
the
call
way,
you Bob.
you were
That's
asking
my
for things
mistake.
to do, right?
Yeah.
Guess I have like a bobbish look.
That's your heart. We're currently recruiting defenders, and I think you'd be perfect for it. Even though I don't.
Hang on, let me put you down.
You said you used to be a guard.
Yes. I'm looking for things to do, and I do like to do defensive work. That's what I did for a very long time, but I recently started doing mining. So I know how to do
I
that.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're about to actually head up top to host an interview, so to speak, to get people ready for onboarding into our order. Things are a bit rough right now, given that we have so little members at the moment. We're not doing things as we typically would back in my world, but we're making do with what we have. But if you're ready to, for example, follow a code of defense and the focus on defending over attacking, then as a basic, that is essentially what our order is about. We always
Keep the
promote the
castle
defense of
safe.
others and the safety of people. Well, that's good. That, well, is a good piece for on your resume. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm a bit tired, but yes, if you would like to join us, we're heading up top now.
Alright, I guess I will.
I'm sorry, what is your name?
Ribs. Or Rib. Whatever you want to call me.
Alright, Rib. Then we'll go ahead and head up then.
Unfortunately, I have some bad news.
Yeah,
for
we'll
you.
take the portal.
The was passed. Apparently, she was found dead in the forest yesterday. I don't know if you're
Are they going to the forest?
No, they're going to interviews or being a defender.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm already in 5 different places, and I'm not busy at all.
The strange world and see someone's died already.
No.
Apologies, yes.
I think I just signed it to a bunch of things that weren't very busy.
Less common than you think, but
Man, what are you in?
do need a
I'll
down
appreciate your consideration.
Well, in that case, I will be showing you around still if you... I don't know, have you been shown already?
I'm going to stay cautious about it, but...
Mm-hmm, okay. And I understand. You're not in anything yet. You're still looking, I got it.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I know, I heard. You're still looking. But you have some ideas, right?
Document.
Yeah, okay.
Water mage. Thank you very much.
People have lots of
many
things
things,
to
but
do.
that's one
We
thing
can't
I'm
always have a lot of
He's in that
people. That's
building.
fine.
Oh, yes, trust me.
I think that the cautious
Let's go over to Iona.
Maybe because we're
Seems like a good idea, right? Iona's always doing something interesting. Where's Michael? Michael, go do meditation. You need it.
Hosting meditation to hopefully
I'm
maybe get
gonna just go around over here. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Safety first. I think Michael's gonna kick me.
Again? Oh, no you don't.
You broke the spine.
I do it too. They are innocent.
Jesus
I don't know about
Christ,
that.
Iona, you broke the spine.
You scare the shit out of me every time you do that.
Hey Lou, how's it going?
Stop scaring them. It's very
I
mean.
haven't seen you in a minute.
See, I don't have to kick them. I could just,
Yeah.
you know, appear right behind them.
Yeah, you could totally do that. It still scares the
Hey,
shit
man.
out of me.
I could kick them.
I mean,
I no, no.
Oh no, I was just saying that to be funny.
No.
Do it, I.
Oh, are you casting spells?
Has Rudy kept you?
Well, I was maybe going to hit him over the head with it, but yes, I can cast spells.
I mean,
What's the best
kicking them
one?
wouldn't exactly be out of line for me, given
Things
what we've
been
done.
well. I mean, I fucking disappeared again.
See?
Well worth it.
To be fair, they were under influence of the chaos. So,
I'm very jumpy. Stop.
See, Wayne, we don't have to beat the shit out of them. All I have to do is just go invisible and scare them. It's a less lethal tactic.
I can't go
oh, you are so
invisible.
mean.
Oh, you.
Lethal.
Hello there.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, why do you work? Why does it work for you?
Because it's me.
Fine.
I also hate him.
Because he's their
In a
abusive
way that
father.
he's just annoying
Obviously, they
to
fear
ignore.
him.
I actually enjoy being around you. You're pretty nice.
Everyone can disappear and reappear.
It's not hard for you. It's gonna be pretty hard for you to scare me.
I mean, you can
You know what? I'll
cast
take that.
invisibility as well.
It's pretty hard, huh?
Oh.
I know I can. I just forget I do.
Well, now it's worn off.
Most nice.
Yeah. So, plan B.
I didn't do very good.
I suppose.
You're the guy that
Kicking me.
threw a rock at the tree but didn't actually hit it.
Fucking dick.
Oh,
I'm
can
so
I hold
tempted.
this?
Do it.
I won't do it.
I swear to fucking God.
Yeah.
Don't follow in his terrible footsteps.
Yeah.
New friend, by the way.
No.
It's a
It's,
rock.
Yeah, like, just...
you know, Ekril?
No.
There's, wolf looking kind of guy who,
damage a rock's
gonna
gonna
kill
do.
you?
Apparently, who is that thing?
lessons on his son and the little guy
Yeah.
yesterday.
There are very few things that can't be solved with the power of friendship, but for the rest, a big fuck-off rock will do it. Gah.
That's true.
True. Yeah, true.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
The dragon
they were
forever.
practicing conjuration magic and
I mean, they had a rock.
I think I really
Didn't
think you
it
should
fly
put it in
away
a dragon's
like
tail.
Friday?
Where
It
Way
says,
of being?
it says right here.
Did they
tell the
get
dragon to
Okay,
fuck off and just throw a rock at it.
yeah.
See how that goes.
Oh.
Earth Mage.
I've been gone a few
Yes,
days.
Nim.
What exactly has been going on?
You were there for when I
Hey,
almost turned into
Goop.
a flower, right?
Was that the whole Mist in the Woods thing, or was that after the Mist in the Woods
That was
thing?
the day after.
I think. Oh, was that when I was in the bakery?
Was that the
I noticed
same
we're
day?
missing
I can't
someone that we
remember.
usually see. But I guess I
I don't
shouldn't
know.
question it.
Apparently there's something
I forgot his
behind
name because I'm not seeing him.
something. No, void fungus? I think I've heard that word around and I don't know what that means.
It is the thing that we are going to use to.
Oberon, that's who it is. There's no
Um,
Oberon today.
What are we standing around for this time?
kill Eska and the tree in the forest.
Just wait for it. Something's gonna happen.
Oh, you want to know how to kill the tree?
You whispered at Rivermouth.
Oh, we know that.
They know how.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
not used to being quiet.
Oh no, I already know that that's what the tree wants.
How's my bird
I'm not, well, yeah,
I
know,
talked to the
it's
tree.
like common knowledge by now, but I don't know how sensitive people are to that, considering it's a very strange
Oh, that's
topic.
fair.
I mean, once.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's strange. I mean, I like killing trees too. You like to set them on fire. It's
You
fun.
can't burn it. It is unburnable. It is a Fae being.
Oh yeah, you passed.
I meant not the tree. Not the
took
tree.
all
neither.
the energy that was in you.
I was talking about the
I
forest.
took it for myself.
We're not going to burn down the
You were
entire forest.
unconscious.
Why
You were
not?
able to be
That would get rid of a lot of resources.
I tried to.
All the good things that would be left would be all the minerals and stuff.
Why the fuck did you do
It'd
that?
be easy to find any mineral that we want.
Look, if we like
We
the
are
forest
not
on
going
fire,
to
let's spread here.
put together Batonic
Forest fire is
genocide.
spread quick.
I guess you might be
we
right,
found
but
out the
also
only way
I'm
to
not
actually
too
get
sure. Can
minerals is
fire go
to,
through portal?
Lure out
Yes.
the giant worm in the caves.
It's not a
to
worm, it's a
uproot
dragon worm.
Material because it's all been harvested on the surface.
I mean,
Where did we get the void fungus? Same place? Worm?
Not sure.
it might be over by the graveyard.
Shen? Shen has the void fungus.
Apparently so. And
So
we
we
have
need to make
a
a trade.
iron container being built.
Why do
by
you need a void
Nikolai.
fungus?
Hmm. So all we need is the
I'm not gonna
fungus
say it
from
again.
Shen. And
I
then we're
believe
good?
so.
Alright. Do you know how
I'm
long it
guessing
will
you
take
need
for
the void
Nikolai to
fungus
finish
to
the
kill the
boss?
tree.
I'm not sure. I mean, it was delivered to him, so it should be done in the morning. But considering he works all night, he sleeps in a lot.
Okay. Well then I guess we'll check out as soon as he's available. And
You doing good today, Nim?
I'll
Did you sleep
venture
well?
out
I mean, you
with
did
you
sleep
when that
next to
happens.
me.
I'm very curious to see
I'm
what will
assuming you
go
did
on.
good.
I'm curious what this fungus thing is.
I'm just gonna reach into my item bag and just pull out a bottle of
The
wine.
dragon.
Anybody want a wine bottle?
Aona, I
A
got something
lion bottle?
I wanted to tell you.
A wine bottle.
This is good news.
Oh, okay. That'd be
No?
fine.
No one? No one
I
wants a wine
can't
bottle?
drink.
So yesterday I got the final ingredients to cast
You
protection
don't
from
wine
evil
bottle.
creatures.
Can you drink? I don't know. You're a pumpkin.
I was expecting more of your reaction. That's pretty much it.
Oh, wow. How'd that work in the Feywild?
I don't know. But it protects
Oh.
against Fey magic, normally. So,
What happens if you just... Because we're in the Feywilds.
no idea. But it is something we can try if it ever becomes relevant. I have all the ingredients up by the bridge.
Okay, please be careful when you cast that, because, casting things, magic in the Feywild is very dangerous, considering every itty-bitty little thing is magic, so...
I mean, I can't cast it. It wouldn't work if I tried to do it. I just have the ingredients.
Oh? Who's going to cast it, then?
I don't know. Any wizard. You could try,
I could. Maybe we should save this for an important time.
Yeah, I mean, that was the plan. I wasn't planning on doing it right now. Just
good.
if it ever becomes relevant.
Sure.
If any Fae ever tries to turn somebody into a flower, or force a contract upon them.
Because I kind of don't know where it came from.
I mean, we've got wine bottles over there as well as in the crates over there. I mean, it's not hard to come across wine here.
Well, I don't know where I found this. I know where I got it, but I don't know where it came from.
Uh-huh.
Because it was somewhere else before I got it, which is definitely not where it should be.
I should ask Tyron if you look a little more purple than usual.
I don't think
look
so.
a little more purple than usual? I can do that. I can't tell.
Not that I'm aware of.
They look the same, except for the little sharp piece in them.
I wonder when Nikolai's gonna take that bone piece out.
Technically speaking, I put that bone piece in there.
What do you mean? We collected that when we went to go get
I put a dragon
pieces of
bone in
bone at
there.
the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I put dragon bone in them.
Then,
I also put that core in them.
well, I know the court.
And I I
Maybe
put
we
both
should
of
start
them in at the
keeping
same
track of what
time.
we put inside Nim.
I put both of those in at the same time. So when the core got added, the dragon bone got added, and that's all I know.
Nim
The
has had
dragon
that
bone
core
is
for a
not
very
gonna
long
dissolve.
time.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
saying.
a long time ago.
That's when the dragon bone was in.
Let's not tell Shen that.
And then
Anyways.
someone threw a pebble in at some point, and then someone gave Nim some knives for some reason. I don't know why.
Does Nim still have the knife?
Tyron did
or...
for defense.
Probably somewhere.
I'm not sure where it went.
Do I have it?
Can you help?
I mean, I randomly just collect a bunch of things. Well, I know I might have one of them. I wouldn't know.
Also, what happened to Rudy?
I don't think so.
Aren't they still inside?
Huh. You said you couldn't get them off your head?
Is it possible to be
What got them to move?
Yeah, I managed to put them down. I don't know. Just grab them and put them down.
Fair enough.
Trying to think, what could I do? What could I do that would cause some fun?
Okay, well.
You could steal someone's shoes.
But then I guess that means
I've done that before, though.
You've...
Whatever that is.
Of course you have.
Are you questioning what I've done?
I just thought of something that you might have.
Give me something else.
Give you something
something
else.
Yeah, tell me something else that I should do that I haven't done yet. If it's reasonable, I will easily do it.
Can you read?
I just read Nim a part of a book. I'm not even lying. That was like not even like an hour ago.
I was there for that.
Poke Shen.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shen.
he's in the tavern right now.
Yeah, poke him.
Just poke him? That's it?
Poke him, pull his
Doesn't matter how
hair,
I do it?
something. I don't know.
Just as long as I can touch him. That's probably
Anything that
that's
increases
crazy.
the chances of you getting kicked out into the water over there.
That's already happened, actually.
I don't
I
doubt
got
it.
thrown off the cliff. I got thrown off the cliff by Michael.
Do you want to get thrown off the cliff again?
No, I do not.
Then go poke Shen.
Okay, I'll go poke him.
Okay, well if it was a Fae thing,
You think Shen's gonna kick him so hard they're gonna leave the atmosphere?
No! What's an atmosphere?
And it said that
It's
it
a
wasn't
sky thing, no.
The atmosphere is, basically sky stuff. I don't know. I don't know much about sky science.
What do you mean, like outside the astral bubble? Like that?
I think so. The atmosphere is kind of just the particles that make up the air that we breathe. Everywhere's the atmosphere.
So you mean the gravity bubble?
The gravity bubble?
Yes.
What's the gravity bubble?
You know, when you leave, for example, a planet and go into the great astral, you could take a small portion of gravity and air with you based on your mass. It's how spelljammers work. How they're able to sustain crews while out in the astral. Yeah.
What's astral?
I heard
There's
your
an
magic
ocean
gets
called
weaker
the
and weaker
Astral
the higher
Sea?
you go, since you're farther away from, the
Yes.
ground.
Like the main way to travel around or something. I don't know.
You know, I mean, if you just go up and you just keep going, at some point you'll enter the astral.
Oh.
It's like a portal? That there's a portal in the sky or something?
No, it's just this big area of not really anything.
Are you talking
There's
about
no
where the
gravity.
stars are?
What?
We're in
And
the
yes,
realm.
where the
Are you
stars
gonna
are.
hit it?
Maybe not. It might only be in the material realm, but yeah, it's where the stars are and other planets.
I'm pretty sure that's called space.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, that was the upcoming theory. Not theory,
I think
that's
it's
what they
something
called it.
beyond space.
Well, it is. It's definitely called the astral. When you enter it, based on whatever mass you have, for example, on a spelljammer, you'll take a little portion of the gravity bubble with you that holds onto oxygen and, yeah, gravity for you. It's just how it works.
So you hold on to
I believe
gravity within a bubble and then... What do you do with it again?
No, gravity just exists within the bubble.
Oh, so we're in a gravity bubble right now?
Yeah.
Huh. I see. And how
So
big
if
is
we were
this
to
gravity
throw
bubble?
Nim straight up, would they not come back down?
The gravity bubble is dependent on the mass of whatever it is that is in the
Oh yeah, we don't
astral.
talk about that.
That's why spelljammers are often made to be very large ships, so that they can have a much larger bubble formed when they exit into the astral.
What's a spelljammer?
It's a big ship that flies into the astral.
Huh. You know,
Like,
I
you know
don't
the
actually
wooden
know
ships
where
down
you
there?
come from. Yes, those ships there.
Yeah, it looks like one of those.
Like a boat?
Yeah.
It's a wooden boat that just goes into the sky?
Yeah.
This is a fun way to test Nim's intelligence. Or at least
I
reaction
mean, there's
time.
more aspects to it. Usually
Nim
they
is
have a spelljammer
extremely
helm, which
smart.
is like a enchanted magic.
We already know
I doubt
this.
that.
What?
The
Hey,
turny wheel
Hey, it's
on a
not very
boat.
nice. Nim is smart,
Oh,
okay?
Hmm.
Give Nim some
Oh,
credit.
well, what do you deem as smart? What have they done that's incredibly
It's a very
intelligent?
advanced spell to cast. I don't exactly know how
They
it
follow
is
simple
done.
directions.
So you used magic to be able to go into the astral.
Then you must be a
The
genius.
slime.
Fascinating.
For a slime, it's a smart
'Cause, like-
slime is what I'm trying to bring to you.
Like the gravity bubble
Most
generated
slimes
by a
would just
person
go up
is
and try
not
to
gonna
attack
last
you.
very
They're
long.
actually
Slimes
trying
that
to
take
live.
humanoid form. I don't
I
think
see.
that
So,
is really
like
We
the
are pretty
ships.
brittle.
Okay.
Yeah, the ships, they make big bubbles. People make small
You think if Nim were to
bubbles.
grow
So if a
larger,
person
they
is
get
out in the astral,
smarter?
they'll only have like
What if we
three
give Nim a human
or
form?
a
What would
few minutes
happen?
at most.
How do we
And I'll
even
just
give
like
them a
float
human
around out there
form?
Potion.
and die.
I just gave him a potion of accidental
That sounds
levitation.
horrendous.
Yeah,
There's a gender swap potion. What says that we can't turn Nim into a
that
humanoid?
is pretty bad.
It's
No,
pretty
I think
bad.
we've changed
Have
the
you known
spell
anyone
wording.
that's gone out into
spell.
it?
Oh, no.
Potion.
No.
That's something to figure out.
What would happen
I
if I
see.
give it to
Probably
you?
I won't-
no, don't punch
I
him.
once saw a
wouldn't recommend it.
spelljammer
You'll probably
I
punch
don't
yourself in
find
the
out.
face.
like a few years ago from a big large
Mhm.
distance, but
I think you'd have
I've never
Nim-
been in
Nim's a
one.
blob, so
Oh, you've
whatever
never
you
been on a
throw at Nim
spelljammer
will
before?
probably just come right back at you.
No.
You just watch them
You know.
leave.
Okay, please.
That'll come right back at you. or get stuck
Are you
inside
also from an
Nim.
alternate Earth? Are you from a different realm entirely?
By,
Huh? Why
what
are
do
you
mean by
holding a
what's not
rocket, Nim?
Earth?
I don't know. There's multiple different Earths that happen.
Don't go, Dim.
You know what Earth is?
Noga?
I mean, yeah, Earth.
Noga.
It's just
Noga.
dirt.
What's the planet that you come from called?
No.
No,
Noga.
Kyria.
Kyria. Fascinating.
That totally didn't sound like something
How many
else that someone
moons
just
does it
said.
have?
What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm gonna ignore it.
The seven sisters, we called them.
Oh, multiple moons.
I mean, we
Fascinating.
know that potions affect
Based on the
lives.
season, they would, like,
So,
Oh yes, they
I was
absolutely
gonna ask
do
if you had
affect
any
them.
sons,
I could go
or
make
how
a
many
potion right
sons you
now
had.
and give it some
Just
random items and see what it
Oh,
does.
okay. I could imagine that more than one son would prove to be very
I don't know
difficult
if that would
to
be safe.
inhabit.
Last time they started levitating.
I could imagine that would be very weird having more or less
Okay, that was
moons.
an
Got really
accident.
high pitched.
I'm not sure exactly how that would affect.
Well, physics
I
are
think we
there.
need
You could
to-
probably talk to
we need
him.
I need to train them to take on a humanoid form.
I say we give it. I don't know if we should.
first-
We should wait before we should let Nim know how to talk first before we do that.
Yes.
Wait, where are you
Yes,
from?
I was just about to get to that.
An alternative Earth? Is that
I
what you
think
call
that's
it?
a fair
Yeah,
argument.
I'm from Earth. It's a place called England. And there's some other Earths that people are from that are way more advanced than the Earth that I come from. I don't know if we're from the same Earth on a different time, or if they're from a different Earth that went down a different path of history. There's a few of them there.
Are they talking
I'm surprised you haven't
to
heard of it.
I haven't heard anybody mention anything
No, I think you
like
should
that.
just join on them.
I think that Ted is from Earth, and Jojo is from Earth, and
There are other ways, but yes.
Sky is from Earth. I think those are all the Earth people that I know.
Didn't used to be used for much now.
Right.
Uses it
Oh,
for,
what about me?
Are you from Earth?
Morning.
Oh no, I'm from Ghent.
Religion.
What's Ghent?
Say a place with a lot of magic. What do you call it? Magic tech.
Magitech?
Like Artifice?
I bet you have the biggest tail there.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. I'm just making me. I don't know what that means about hating you. I'm just saying you got a big tail.
Alright, but like Magitech, like Thaumaturgy.
No,
What if
so
Artifice.
What if we
how do
gave
I
him a
explain it?
potion that makes his tail like grow 3 times its size?
Boy.
Does it mean literal magic tech?
I don't want my.
Boy.
Yeah, so.
So it is
So in our
Thaumaturgy.
world, used how do you explain it?
Ah, yes, I've
I
seen
guess
that.
with people who use magic, they can
Are you a wizard?
they can.
I'm not a wizard.
Can you explain it better than I can?
My boss teaches people
He's
magic.
totally
Imagine
thinking of
gears and
Thaumaturgy.
pistons that run, other than by a regular fuel source, they run by magic.
Wow. What spells do you know?
That's
Hmm.
magic.
Do you know Scrunch? I want to learn Scrunch.
So it's like powering a vehicle using magic.
Instead of a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like
Yep.
the spell shit.
Spelljammer.
Spelljammers. The spelljammers use magic to move, correct?
Yeah. I mean,
So
creation of a spelljammer is like a 9th level spell, so it is not really
I went
widespread.
to one place where they had magic boats. And boy,
so it's kind of a form of magitech.
I suppose it is a form of artifice. Thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can only talk with plants.
There's so many different names from
I mean,
so many
you're
different
doing-
realms of different types of magics.
Does it surrender? Good.
It's a bush. It can't really do anything.
Pretty sure
All
you'd
of what
probably
it
be
is
able to
is
power
stop
when
hitting
you are
it.
full of mana, really. People who
Mhm.
have high mana pools should be able to do magic
Giving
easier.
him a gender swap
than
potion.
people.
Become nibbled.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, it would take a bit
Color
of
swap
practice to
is
be
a
able to
good idea
understand
for
exactly
that.
how it works, but I feel like once I've studied it properly, then I should be able to navigate one of these Magitech ships or whatever they are. I don't really know.
That'd be hard if you had a sapphire dragon.
You think it'd be
there, if they
okay
always
to actually
feel
give
like
Ivy a
you're
Magitech ship?
I mean, Magitek stuff runs on pixel with magic, so if Ivy... You're death magic, right?
Oh yeah, you told me
Are you gonna use me as a battery?
I mean, it runs off magic.
I wasn't
Before
thinking
magic
that
and
at
it also
first, but like,
fueling. So if
Would
you
you
have
be
death
able to
magic,
make
it'll
sure
glow
you
like
can
green.
run
a
a
carriage
ship.
that runs without horsepower?
Like a magic carriage?
Yeah, like a self-riding carriage. That would be.
It's like a mana crystal. How you like.
That'd be pretty good, right?
So I input some magic in it, and like, and pretty much the more you use it, the more magic it runs out. I like that.
We could think about commissioning some woodworkers. I don't know if we have any woodworkers here to make
we do.
a little wagon, and then see if we can put mana crystals on it of some sort to make it move. It's possible.
Oh, that would like revolutionize travel.
I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, it's not how it works here, but also the magic here. Well, it could work here actually, because the magic here isn't the magic that you had, and it's not the magic that you had, and it's not the magic that anyone here had unless they were born natively here. So, it's possible to us.
Precisely.
I mean, who's stopping us from trying?
And that's true. Well, the Fae, but other than that,
Yeah. I mean, it is unfortunate that we play
Yeah, I
by
mean-
different rules while we're here, but
Unless they're like afraid of
it's unfortunate for me that the rules are very
ships and
vague and widespread.
magic type
where
weapons.
I come from.
Like powerful magic.
I mean, the
type
rules
weapons.
here are pretty vague and widespread as well. It's more of a feeling than
Precisely.
it is.
It's quite nice. I mean, that's how I already did it.
Mhm.
That's the best part.
Casting on feel is much better than just studying spells specifically. I tried to tirelessly figure out how to do things until I just realized just to use your imagination.
Ivy, have you seen Tree Lady?
Eska?
No, the tree lady.
That doesn't help if I said the name already and I didn't know who it was.
Great tree, the big tree. It's a lady. Have you seen her?
Huh?
You are going absolutely insane.
You mean,
Okay,
wait, you mean the giant tree lady from the old town? Okay, they're gone.
You mean her?
What
Oh.
tree lady?
Oh, the one that
Don't you
made
remember
in the basement
the
of the church
giant,
and talk to
the
us.
big woman.
we
the
couldn't
one that
we couldn't
kept on
drink the
me hot
water
and
she
cute.
had on her because
hmm
for
Yeah,
some
made you
By
hear
the way, Miss
plants.
Eska might be coming to town, so be ready for that.
And then she just ran away.
this time.
But eat who?
Don't worry about it.
Who are you going to try and eat?
What?
Don't you just say don't worry
True.
about
Wait,
it.
what?
Away.
Huh?
You can't just ignore me, Mr. Big Tail.
Well, that's one kind of nickname for.
Wonder why the others went.
Don't bother Eska. Don't make Eska mad.
What
That's
else
all I
am
will say.
about?
Let's go look.
Was only planning on killing her.
You were doing what now?
You know, destroy the Fae. That, nearly turned Iona into a flower.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
No, it It wasn't. And while I usually don't condone killing,
To each their own. Sometimes it's a must.
Huh?
True.
I'm gonna go back to Aska. Tyron. Hey, there was a dragon, and
Yes.
and he went invisible and through the pool, and then he's gone.
Oh.
I thought they was the bad guys.
Not necessarily. It's a little.
What?
It's a grey area.
Let me get this straight. Your name's Tyron, right? Not Tyrant?
Yeah, Tyron.
Okay, Tyron. Alright. I'm just making
Tyron.
sure.
T-Y-R-O-N. Tyron. Yeah, it's derived from Tyrant, I believe.
Okay. I just have to write down, because my remembering names is very difficult.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I say derived from Tyrant. Why the fuck would my parents name me that?
Staying on top
I
of
mean, it's the same way someone would name
I have not seen your
the
wife
child
around town,
Devious.
and as far as I know, she is not here.
Devious?
Yeah, Devious.
I doubt that her magic
Devious intent.
Is that a name?
still in place will allow her
Yeah,
to
sometimes.
leave far from the tree.
But no, the dude I was talking to, he said.
Call me Rutgen.
But
What?
The dude I was talking to, he said it's pronounced Devious, not Devious, but it's spelled the same way, so.
Alright, Devious. I wonder if that's foreshadowing.
Maybe.
You are quite chiseled. Apologies. Thank you. I am very fit. Very chiseled.
Yes.
Showing off your gummy tails and
Some
muscles.
would say he's solid.
I bet you could unwrite
Be
anyone.
quiet. Thank you. I mean, I just can't help show it off. That's why I don't really button my shirt either, you know? I gotta put this on display. I worked hard for it.
Yes. Gotta show the figure. The form.
Indeed,
Thank you very much so. What do you call me? Gummy Tyrant, get out of here.
Gummy Tarzan.
Get out of here. Get. Can you believe this guy?
Okay.
Huh?
How did your face do that?
What?
Does what?
There was.
What do you mean?
I didn't see anything.
What do you mean?
I'm just leaving the
Must
love.
have been the glasses.
Potentially. Yes, maybe perhaps they didn't get all the condensation off.
Must have been the wind.
Well, let's head this way.
Must have been the
Oh, what was that?
What was that?
Must have been the wind.
Must have been my imagination.
I just got glimpses of the kisser. Oh,
The kisser? The fuck?
the kisser. Yeah, from my hometown, there was a man who went around just kissing everyone. Very weird.
Wait a minute. Oh, I think a few years ago, I saw I was looking at the Adventure Guild's, like, bouncy board. And there was a name that said, like, The Kisser. Wanted.
No. No, there's no way.
What?
You know, you might be right with that one.
Was there somebody called The Kisser back where you come from?
What?
I take that as a yes.
Kinda sounded like one. He's probably at large. Hopefully he doesn't come here.
He might be here.
Yes, I'll have to dispense justice. You can't just go around kissing on people.
You can't just go around kissing people saying you've just been kissed by the kisser and run away.
Yeah.
We gotta stop this man.
I'm gonna be on edge the rest of the day. Great.
Cooper, be careful. Rumor has it that the kisser is in zone.
Be very careful. Very careful indeed. Anyway, what now?
We can't just be living in fear like this. We have to move.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
Tyron. The ginger's trying to convince him to stop eating people in the forest.
Oh, well, I hope he succeeds.
Nah, it's not working.
Why?
Because he's a dickhead, I don't know.
Like the ginger's a dickhead?
You call everything a dickhead. At this point, what's your definition of a dickhead?
Because he's a wanker. He's a fucking stupid prick, I don't know. You should help.
Is he a bellend?
Oh, he potentially might be a bellend.
Is he a fucking tosser?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. And then the lady in the dress. I can't say that. That's cool people
Yeah, you can't say that one.
I'm sorry, I'm not very well versed on the words of power.
Yeah. Anyway, the one in the dress is like, why is it my fault when you guys are being idiots? And he's like, wah.
Yeah, like that.
Just like that.
You should help. Yeah.
Well, I don't really have any arguments to bring up.
You can
Not
go,
now.
please.
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 I mean, you might have it already settled. Going over there and interfering might make it worse.
Please.
Do you mean Anna, Michael, and...
Oh.
Fuck, what was his name again? The lizard.
Ted. Yeah.
Yeah, Ted. Well, now they're there. Now it's too many cooks in the kitchen. We can't go over there.
Yeah, because if we did, it would end up not. Just be a little too much.
Precisely.
Anyway, what do we do now? We can get closer to listen in, or we can like go somewhere.
Are they up in the huts up? Of all places? I'm just blind. What do I see a person?
What do you mean? Oh, there is some. No, I don't think there's anyone up there. Oh, wait, there's someone up
this
there.
Is my...
No, there's a head. See? Holy shit, he scaled that really quick.
Jesus.
These days I mainly manage the home.
Anyway, well, I guess we use the normal route.
That's a big bed. Until the dragons started showing up.
Is it a big bed? Yes, that.
I said how old
Ooh, this is perfectly fit the old slapper of mine on the back.
What's up, boner boy? How you doing?
Slapper? Who are you calling boner boy? What dare you?
Referring to the book.
I'm a proper defender now. I'll have you know.
As am I.
Right. I don't have a tail, so it's tricky.
Yes,
We're
I'm a proper
defenders.
defender now.
It gets quite difficult when you have a big
Why?
Now every time you get in trouble, just call on me.
Why would you want to be a defender?
I see.
Well,
Interesting.
because,
To
you know,
protect people?
I got tired of seeing people coming back hurt, you know? The last time I
Why
came
aren't they
back
like
home...
under a contract with this guy?
Somebody from Burrow, I suppose you know me, would be the person.
Well, I guess it doesn't, you know, new employees and whatnot don't have to follow the same kind of contract. That doesn't happen, does it?
I wasn't told anything about. This contract.
Yeah, neither was Iona, and she nearly turned into a flower because of it.
Oh.
If things ever go down poorly,
If that's the case, then we might have fucked up. But anyway.
You might have.
Yeah. Don't swear from the name.
population there are beastkin. So you would.
Oh, what? Oh. Shit, my bad.
I have to venture over there to look myself.
You're welcome. It's no problem.
It's worth it. Well. you
Ah,
just have
shit,
to
George, dab me up.
Make sure no Fae follow you.
Hey, brother, you got it.
We don't take kindness.
That's understandable. It seems a
Hell
lot.
yeah,
more
man.
alright. In my world, they
Hello.
were not the most pleasant individuals to talk or see either. From what I've read.
Anyway, what do you
Anyway,
want,
they're up in the
Cousin
hut
Patel?
Terribly
Yeah.
unpleasant. Especially the deeper.
Don't you ever fucking call me that again.
Yeah.
Everyone here's
Carson.
starting to see that.
Carson. That is Mr. Carson.
Yes. It was only a matter of time.
Stop that.
By a great and powerful
No.
Yes. By the way,
Yes.
well, I mean, I suppose
No.
you don't have any stake in
Yes,
this.
please. Komi-tasan.
was a great and evil sorcerer.
Carson Patel. Get out of here. Go Patel.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Get on the chair right now.
We'll probably need to find a solution to
Tay.
soon.
Right.
That's
Get
not
up the
a
chair.
That's not a work.
Get on the chair.
What's at
Do
stake?
you have something in mind?
Just checking with you up on the
Yes. That's the idea I have, but I mean, it's tricky to get to that point.
hot tub
Seems
on the
rather
roof.
colorful.
There's a hot tub.
That wasn't even open. How the hell?
It's the
There's a
kisser.
hot tub in the roof, but there's no way to actually get to the roof except for climbing the wall outside.
You really want
The alchemists are working on
Does that sound
something I can't speak too much on.
All right.
Just in case.
I guess my luck is finally coming in.
Word travels. I was really hoping it wouldn't, but
I haven't had a lot of
anything more.
Oh, I see. No worries. I just didn't.
I was the one that stumbled upon it originally. So.
Right, so you're not the kisser. Why did you lie?
Imagine you're sleeping, trying to go to bed, and you hear people relaxing and conversing within the hot tub just randomly placed upon your home.
Well, then it sounds
Oh,
like
hopefully they can converse and not do anything further untoward while you're trying to sleep.
and more people are in agreement.
That would
Wait, so there's a kisser and kisser
I
impersonators.
just wish we could get
Such as
everyone
playing
on
water
the
I'd
same
say that
page.
situation.
I think
Exactly.
there's still people who think
Logo man the kisser says during arrest that there are multiple kissers.
Hitting the shins, they keep like moaning about it. I don't get it. So weird.
No luck catching them kissers then.
I mean,
It's more than
sleeping,
multiple
a lot of
kissers.
splashing.
Or at least impersonators of the kisser.
it's probably a serial kissing.
Oh, I don't
Guys,
know.
Serial kisser.
Splash sometimes, so that's just how I wash.
Of course, yes.
I agree, but
How
I-
am I supposed to get
I
up
think
here
you
without some
people
sort of
show good
levitation?
Those feet
Flying.
require
the same
cleaning.
stock as all of you.
Release us from the kisser.
I still need to
Sizzle
clean
away
my,
upon your
boots.
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
building for the maidenless voyage.
That we have
Oh.
now. We're descendants of your
Okay.
fathers.
Burn the doors away,
what's
so it's a
the
lot
name?
easier if I actually just walk
Right,
there.
right.
It's this guild that was made up like
Oh,
along
just
this
most
time.
phoenixes I've read
By
about
some
are
dude.
simply always on fire.
I'm always
Uh,
worried about
they
Given
called
you're
it the
one that's
maidenless
just
yeah,
can
but there were no
turn it
women
on,
in
turn it
the
off,
first
more or
time
less.
calling it the maidenless
It
voyage.
is.
To be fair, I wasn't originally a phoenix.
All right.
Then I guess I should be up here
suppose
too.
then, I'll leave you to it. I didn't.
I belong here as well.
But
You didn't at all.
I started
I
off
was
as
simply
just a
taking
normal
stock on
harpy, and then I got
trying to
given the
figure out
phoenix
exactly
powers.
what the hell I'm going to do now that I'm stuck here back in town again.
right.
For now.
Wait,
Is it
stuck
in
back in
warm
town.
water?
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
the
You
woods
don't
are
want to
far
head
too
back out.
dangerous.
Right.
I don't
right.
like the water.
Yes, 'cause although
I'll burn through all
um,
my assistants if I keep going.
Why do you
back
look
there.
like that, by the way?
Right.
I'm
makes sense.
sorry if that's rude to ask.
All right. By the way, just be cautious. She is out there. Eska, I mean.
I didn't quite catch
know
that.
what's going on. Eska.
It's incredibly rude.
She's right. She's here. Yes. I took a wide
Does-
berth and kind of moved around, but seems the
I
defender.
gotta remember this shit's normal here.
But are you gonna ask the question?
She's still here.
Answer
By the way,
the question.
Kind of accord.
Right. Yes.
I apologize.
I was
Can
hatched
you
this way.
Please tell me your name again.
Oh, no worries. Fizwick, alchemist.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Fizwick.
That's really fucking rude.
Thank you.
Egg boy.
Aren't you
Thank
some
you
form of
for
projectile?
being around. I'm very grateful.
Of course. Of course.
I'm
Of
very
course.
happy to.
It's
Scrunch.
always confusing when people just end up here.
Yes, I'm
like,
grateful to you as well.
Didn't
I
work.
was in such a daze.
You just
that
throw
I,
confetti at me.
I ended up. I couldn't make it the rest of the
Did
day.
you just?
I ended up
Did
passing
you
out.
seriously just try casting scrunch on him?
Oh, get your rest.
Yeah, it was
More
rough.
confusing
but,
now as well. Last time it was a lot easier to
That's
show
seriously
around,
fucked up,
but-
man.
So much smaller, yes. Well,
Yeah.
What is
very
this
well.
spell called?
Let's finish up this tour. That way we can get you
Oh, that's
speaking to
scrumptious.
some people who might be able to help you with the
I
library.
don't want to go into detail. It's too
Ah,
horrific.
yes.
Oh,
The library.
That'd be wonderful.
Scrunchomancy.
Do you feel scrunched at all?
As you can, well,
I d-
Roswell
no,
is
I
apparently
feel normal.
quite skilled with
I think you just spew
and
for
she is
confetti at me.
books, so I mean, it just
I mean, that's the best case scenario.
Books sometimes get temperamental, so it's nice to have someone who
Better
can
than
handle
being
them, I agree.
scrunched.
Oh, everything's better than being scrunched.
Well, why'd you try to scrunch me in the first place? Did I say something to offend you?
Friends. We're friends.
Is dodging the question.
Yes.
What Nim said. Don't dodge the question.
Scrunch.
You know, I heard in the last Wizard Wars, Scrunch was outlawed.
Ah.
What about the distortion magic?
The distortion only specialists within the field really could cast it properly during combat without getting gutted. So
The 9 hells.
You know, I don't want to
yeah,
be a
the
test
9
bed
hells
for
was
your
a
magic.
classic one.
What?
But yeah, Wizard
Wait,
Wars
you just
fucking
pull it
suck,
in,
man.
Oh yeah, because it's just tons of magic. Yeah, he's just able to pull it in and out of his chest. I just noticed that.
Damn. I used to know this guy who apparently got hit with a Denying Hells spell.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's not
What
alive
happened?
anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, so please don't cast those magics at me. No matter how
Yeah, okay.
potent they are.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should
supposedly
look-
his insides turned outside and his outside turned inside. And
You should join our guild, and then you can magic as well.
I already joined the defenders.
Oh.
you can be part of multiple guilds.
I also don't want to explode. I stated that earlier. Because I overheard people speaking that different forms of magic are not the same magics that are here. So that means my magics or types of magics that would apply from my world would apply here. So that means if I overexert myself, I will explode.
Ah.
Plus, I don't even know if I have the aptitude for magic.
Ah.
The hell was
He's got
that?
the aptitude for hip thrusts.
Hey.
Whoa.
Well, hey.
Oh no.
Yeah, man, you can
My
weaponize
hips.
that shit.
It's like
Oh,
a
shit.
Mortal Kombat.
I gotta assert a little bit of a dominance real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, like imagine you're fighting a guy and he just starts hip thrusting and head height. His hip thrust reach eye level. You're fucked at that point.
I would just,
Yes,
I'll
well,
just
I'm
put
very
down my.
small, so it's easier.
Wait, you there.
I mean, you could learn levitation.
Yeah, you could.
Gah.
Just,
Gah. Gah. The Dreamer.
No, that was actually quite good. You get fairly high off the ground, almost as high as like when you jump normally, like this.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, seeing as how you said you didn't really understand it. It's like keep doing it, and you're gonna get it eventually.
I mean, I understand
So
it,
you-
I'm just not very good at it.
That's why you gotta practice. At least, unlike from where I'm from, you just won't explode because you did it too much.
I mean, I might still explode.
Yeah. How does your exploding work? Is it overexertion, or is it like just an over influx, or?
Oh, man, I'm a sorcerer. They have a tendency to explode.
Your muscles. So wait, that's interesting.
What?
Did you say something about? Sorry, I like zoned in and out.
No, I'm a sorcerer, and they have a tendency to explode.
Oh, so what, are you a sorcerer or are you a mage?
Sorcerer is also a type of mage.
What's the distinction?
A mage is just somebody who does magic in general. A sorcerer is somebody who's born with magic in their blood.
Wait,
So you're a
then what is
sorcerer.
Yes.
Oh.
But
Okay,
also
so
a
you
mage.
can explode.
Yes, potentially.
Okay, so you've been born with the aptitude for magic, but you're slowly learning other types of magic that are not akin to your own element?
No, even akin to my it would like result in an explosion.
Oh. Try your best, but don't overexert yourself. Drink some water.
Ah, yes, that'll do it.
I mean,
Not that water. There was a pelican in there.
I was looking at the gay water down there.
You know, it probably tastes really sweet, so I'd want to take some.
I haven't
Can I
actually
have-
tried it. I've always been, I've always drank the water from the river and the waterfall.
Also, well, that's where you should be drinking it, because that's a fountain, and fountains aren't necessarily really clean. They get a lot of algae.
Like, it may look like it's flowing, but it's still like stagnant water.
Yeah. Also buildup of like algae and different types of bacteria still, because someone has to regularly clean. Who regularly cleans that, or is it just cleaned with like the magics that be within it?
I have no idea, but I'm fairly certain it's turning to frogs gay.
We have several reptilian type people here, so would that mean if they get close to it, they might just end up becoming?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe we can give Ted some of the water and see what happens.
Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Fucking amphibians.
I mean, yeah, amphibians and reptiles are different.
The Verminator would know.
The Verminator could tell by smell alone.
Should we find this mystic Verminator?
We might encounter the killer on our journey. We'll have to be careful.
Oh.
Ow.
Oi, oi.
Fuck you.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Don't tell me you're gonna go out that window.
I could heal you.
There's a staircase right there.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on. I just wanted to look out the window.
I could heal you. Me, I could.
Alright, yeah, okay, go ahead, you.
Life.
I think incantations are supposed to have the longest sentence.
That's technically
Like, well, every time I've seen a wizard or mage cast it, they would be like, I call upon the essence of life itself to denote thee that you are now cured of your ailments.
yeah,
Life.
That's because words of power can like help shape magic.
Oh, okay. Don't hit him, that just causes more pain.
Yeah, I feel better. I feel better. You healed me. You healed me. Come on, I'm fine.
I did it.
Anyway, like, non-verbal magic is possible. It is, of course, very fucking difficult compared to...
Comparatively, yeah. Come on, okay.
Yeah, so, there's really no reason to not speak when you have the chance.
Yeah, isn't that some sort of like, almost cantrip-like thing? Where you just kind of fiddle your fingers and then do something.
Oh, I mean, kinda. Like, yeah, cantrips are simple. Intercast. But, even some of them can be helped. Or, well, shaped using words of power. Drink the gay water.
I wouldn't do... How'd it taste?
Just very fruity.
How do you feel?
Just as terrible as usually.
You want a hug?
No, thank you.
Ooh, yeah.
Its offer still stands. Alright, hang on.
At least not right now.
Bah.
Oi.
Oh, do be careful.
What?
Man,
You be careful. You just drank that water.
I'm feeling energetic after the gay water.
Whoa! Hey, you flew! You flew pretty far.
I think that was just a jump powered by gay water.
Able to leap the fucking bounds.
Wow, magic. Magic.
Anyway.
I felt great. I feel
What?
powerful, fast. I don't feel good anymore.
Oh, come on.
Ow.
I've lost my jump.
You get it back, don't worry.
See him walking around.
Just bringing
Yes,
his
I
step
met the
when
man.
Solidarity is
He
gone.
seems very happy to be here.
My good friend Nim, what are you doing here today, huh?
Say that. Anyways,
Hello.
documents
It's good to see
everything
you.
that happens.
Well met.
But I'm pretty sure he documents
Well met.
literal things and not
Well met.
people
well met.
things. You know.
Well met.
Were you
He does all the
were you
chores and
frolicking
stuff.
in
Oh, with
the
literal
upstairs
things.
spa?
Yeah.
Even I know that.
Wonderful.
Being
Everyone has these other good frolic now and then, you know.
I
A good
believe
frolic.
he's written the 8
I love
Yeah.
frolicking.
books of Sundial's
I
history.
love frolicking.
And they're very...
Hey, the way I
Remember
see
when I was a little
it,
boy,
you're
I would-
frolicking in this field
Especially
with me,
miseries.
or you're frolicking in this field against me.
Oh,
But
they're in the library. They are the...
When I used to be a little boy
Yes.
back in Whiterun,
Yes,
I would
the dark
frolic
bookshelf
through
right
the
beside the
fields.
desk.
the dark
I would frolic
Alright.
through the fields.
Yes, in due time, I plan to read every book inside that building.
But now
used to
there'll
pick
be more
pretty
London, I
daisies?
guess.
I'll start with those.
The girls I used to pick pretty days.
Just a
We
legend.
are
The
missing
girls
quite
would
a lot of
whisper
history.
my
We
name.
were lost in the forest a while ago.
Tyron.
But
Karen, you gotta stop this.
definitely it
Advantage to
would
it?
be-
I mean, yeah, it looks
You gotta stop doing this,
it
man.
would definitely be good to read those.
You gotta knock this off.
Basically, because
Yes, of
I've
course.
just I believe in one of the basis of
You gotta stop doing
getting knowledge information. Trying to enlighten oneself.
You gotta-
You can only get so far with reading. You must reach out there and talk to the people that are living and breathing in the moment with you.
Anyway,
Back.
That's how I'm going about my entire journey. Well, I mean, it's a
Go meet
long
Hassan.
story, but
Still
long
kinda
story
getting
short, I
used
was
to
sent
that.
out at a young age to learn magic from the people of the world.
Oh.
instead of
And I
at
got
home.
you bald prick.
So I've been talking to people
sick.
and learning
You didn't
magic
have it
from
before they came
everyone. So I.
Just let me rub your hat. Let me just take your hat off.
Or
They did have a few things before.
It's a nice to meet someone
convert.
else that's like.
There we go.
there we go. Thank you.
Yes, pleasure. In my case, if I am
It brings good luck rubbing the head of a boss
Here you
man.
go. Here, have a.
Getting used to
encouraged
your new
into the
speeches.
You know, last time I heard that, I got slapped really
my
hard.
own self-interests, but if
There you
you
go.
also
Well, George doesn't really slap. He's scummy Tarzan. Like,
I'm
it wouldn't hurt.
I kind of
No,
realized
you
I
know.
feel I have to
I'm looking for the bone piece.
feel a pact with it.
I'll be king of the skeletons.
You just take off his head like this,
Someone is
and you just
more research and knowledge.
Really
back on it.
loud.
fair enough.
with
You
my
are
name.
pain.
I'll refrain from rubbing the head of my cohort.
Not sure who it is though.
Solomon, that's the book talking into my head.
Suit yourself.
Suit yourself.
Solomon. Alright.
I mean,
Well, it's nice
It
to
was
meet
a,
you.
it's like
we,
an
we sleep in
appreciation
the same house. I haven't heard nothing like that.
thing in the
from
place I
our
used to
place.
live, work.
Actually, I was sleeping there for a few nights, then I
it
went
was
out to go.
Bit of a cold. But besides,
What are you doing?
Well,
Can you believe this guy?
I mean,
I've
Don't
realized
finger
it's
snow.
hard
can you believe the both of you?
read every book, which
Do you
I
sleep
have
in
done
town?
nonetheless, than it is to experience
they sleep over
history
there.
as it's
Cut in
happening.
real quick
That's
before you
why I'm
continue
out and
talking.
about instead of in
In
the
case there's anything
library.
important.
Usually I'm there
I'm
during
going to
the
be
night.
heading into the forest if any of you would like to join me as well.
In your reading
Wow.
knowledge of books,
I'll
do you,
go.
do you spells that
You need
assist in your reading?
assistance
I
knowledge?
need a
fighting
weapon.
or
I need a healer.
defense?
Well, I have,
I have no
spells to turn
weapons.
the pages and such.
Is there any way I can get one?
Yeah,
I'll borrow.
definitely.
Writing things down, but
Damn the
I
That
didn't warn this
reminds me.
one.
Nim,
Language is
have your
fine.
knife
Very
back.
well.
I have it right here.
I'll come with you. You're gonna need a healer.
Yeah, I'll come with you. Let me go find something really quick.
That's what I meant. It's a very helpful tool.
Alright. I'm only interested in going
If he comes back over here, tell him that we're heading to the portal area, if you would.
You know, I completely forgot to give Nim their knife back.
I mean, you can go.
Just been hanging out
I'm
since
glad
it's
it's
been
planned.
Down.
I did not plan to ever go to this forest place, as the first thing I heard when I came into town was an individual dying.
Yeah, I saw
In
Ivy
there.
around here.
So,
Yeah.
I believe I'm going to refrain myself from thinking
It's
deeper
not
into there,
really
for now.
a big party that's
It's a
going out.
very
I think
scary
it'd probably be
place. It
better.
looks as beautiful and colorful as
stay
this,
here now
but
that I'm a
it's
defender.
so very dangerous. But
Yeah, but it's
luckily
like
there's a
that.
lot
I
of
believe
That's a
people
smart
I believe
here.
that explains more or less of the individuals I
although-
identify as the Fae, more or less.
Big man told me I should go to the forest today. and
Beautiful,
seek out
but
some
highly dangerous.
Caller or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, I also need to talk to
So
Liz
I might
real
actually have
quick
to
if
go.
they
But
haven't
first,
gone
I
to the
gotta find
forest
some folks
already.
in town first. I better do
Or
that pretty
return
fast.
to the tower.
Last I saw,
It's a pleasure
Ivy,
speaking to you, Miss
she
Diana. Thank
went
you.
that way.
Of course, find me anytime. I'd love to
Yes.
talk. Some
Of
people
course,
say I like to
you'll
be
most likely
fun.
find me in the library or the tower. You have
Wonderful.
ASMR, alchemical. That still getting a comprehension of the acronym.
Oh, Nim, you found your knife.
Yes, yes.
Oh, you could unite.
Now I believe I'm gonna go.
I gave it back to him, yeah.
ASMR. It's alchemical something. Chemical sundial something. I don't remember.
Ah.
Alchemical Society of Magical Research.
Alchemical
There
Society
it
of
is.
Magical
That's the
Research.
one.
That's the one. By the way, have you met
Chemical
good friend
Society of
Nim?
Magical Research.
Right here.
No, that is a slime. Hello.
It's my good friend. Yeah, exactly. It's my good friend Nim. How are you today, Nim? Have you having a good day? Splendid.
I don't really have a quest to do today, so I think I'll just find Fizwick and talk to him.
I have a question that is going to go find
do either.
I'm gonna go find this Ivy individual, so I'll be off somewhere.
Right, Ivy. I should talk to her too, as a matter of fact. Where did she
I
go?
talked to her already. She's weird.
That's where it's coming from you.
Scholars can be like that.
She's nice,
I think
but
it's
she's her own
They
individual.
might be in the bakery. I'll check.
The bakery.
Of course.
Last
downstairs.
I saw her, she went that way, but she could have gone
Yes,
to
you
the
mentioned she went to the
bakery.
ocean?
The ocean.
Is there an ocean here?
Yes, indeed. Oh,
Yeah.
The only ocean I know of is the one over by the docks area over there.
Come look. I could show you. There's a beach too. This way.
Oh, yes, no, I've seen the docks and the beach before. I saw it on my tour.
Yes. And yes, indeed. And you can just
Water.
You
True.
Stand over there and you get water. Yes. I go for a strolls into the water sometimes to clear my mind. Not having to breathe and everything, you know.
I'm not that big a fan of sand. It gets in.
Me neither, really.
It's coarse and rough, and it gets in too many places.
Coarse, rough, and gets everywhere. Exactly. You see, in my mind, exactly. You know, we have a lot in common. I just realized it's very, very refreshing.
Especially one who, has a much more caring interest in books and scrolls and things like that. Sand just gets in between the pages.
Yes, true. And you also risk getting the pages wet and soggy, and then you can't really turn them very well.
Exactly. That's why I'm a bit happy to hear that this world doesn't have rain, but also it's a bit melancholic.
Indeed. Oh, there's more Fae shenanigans.
I'm going to bed. You follow George or Iona or somebody, right? Okay, see ya.
stuff like if one flies off, it's like not the person anymore.
I don't know.
hive mind.
Alright, suppose we should get to work then.
I'll have to,
Yes.
I'll have to write that down.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Mr. Tanya.
Anytime.
Oh dear.
Don't get in trouble now.
That right over there is in the lady in the black coat there with the white shirt. That's Miss Ivy, indeed.
Oh yes, the vampire.
Yes, that's the one. The Fae vampire. It's complicated.
The vampire.
The vampire, yes.
For me? What would that be?
For me?
She pulls out a silver book with like a little face on it.
Back here, I'm pulling
I
George
found
back.
this. It was a flying
Whoa.
book that was all around, and we chased it. And it has the writings of a man who was working on water magic to try and figure out how to control the weather.
To control the weather, you say? Ooh, interesting. All right. Thank
Maybe
you.
the man got turned into a book.
Perhaps. Oh, this is Miss Roswell. She works with paper magic.
Pleasure, dear.
Oh, paper magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can make
That seems-
paper.
Indeed.
That seems like a very, very useful thing for contracts.
Don't get any funny ideas now.
I'm not necessarily a fan of contracts. I'm more you one.
I see. I need this does magic with contracts.
I mean, I kind of walked in with, and he wasn't wearing a. Anyways.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, look at Nim. Nim's not wearing a shirt.
Nim doesn't have a body. Humanoid body.
Sorry.
It's okay. I just didn't want to intrude.
The shirt on. It's so good.
Fair enough.
You caught her off guard. Good job.
What do you? Good job.
That's not what to. No, don't want to make her uncomfortable. Or catch off guard.
Anyways.
Sorry it took me a while. You know Sundial. You will get sidetracked with random bullshit all the time, so you know.
This is no problem. I have
Oh,
control. In the
do
lane,
say your name.
big part of the steel. So the actual containing part is the steel. Outer part is of like a nickel copper oil alloy. Sorry. Very good protection against heat or anything, essentially.
Perfect. How big is the container? Shouldn't need a.
Think of it like cylinder thing to twist, size of arm.
All right. Perfect.
It is yours now, my friend. I hope it comes into use.
I will see if I can track Shin down and collect what we need. Thank you so much for your work and that. I appreciate you working hard to get it done so quickly.
It is alright. A steel carbon alloy is one of the most manipulatable and easy to melt into a shape. I'm glad I could provide. I will not let you or Shane
Don't distract
be
them.
on your way, friend.
What have you done?
Right, thank you.
What? I was testing something.
Nikolai, good to see you.
What?
Hello. Whoa.
The container is
How
done,
long I could
and
stare
he
at
just
them?
gave it to me.
Okay, excellent.
Or how long we could
So
stare
then,
at each other?
since we can't use any outside
So that
interference,
you
I suppose-
understand
gonna
as
win.
well, in a section no container is the steel containment pod. Outer pod is a nickel copper alloy, good for protecting the container from heat. That is, you twist it open like a cylinder container. Sensible.
Cylinder. I see. All right. Ingenious design. Good job.
Sorry.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's good for twisting open and scoping. Less contact with white fungus, better.
So I've heard, yes. Well, I appreciate that, thank you. Okay, so we have a container, and, I suppose we're not allowed to tamper with it now, really, so then I guess the next step is just to head out there?
Yes, we'll have to find Shin so he can give us the void fungus, and we'll need to put it in the
Right.
container.
Let's see if we can find him. He said he would be around town for a while. Let's
Good to
if
see
we
you
can
again,
find him.
Nikolai.
Good
Have you slept
luck.
well?
And thank you again, Nikolai. Much
You should
appreciated.
not be sleeping.
Yes.
Oh, no problem.
Sorry. No sleeping, right? Of course. You know, it's just a figure speech, I suppose.
I had a nightmare. I will not dwell on it.
Oh, no, of course not. No, I wouldn't poke. Of course, I understand.
What matters is I managed to wake up to get the job done.
Yes, exactly. And from what it sounds like, you did a good job as well. So that's to be commended.
I'm glad we have some surprise on hand that they could provide the steel. Oh,
indeed.
They are about to be teleporting.
Hold on. Don't.
Do you need something, George? Nim looked away.
They're looking again.
Very important.
Never mind. This is just going to keep it. What?
But I will just say it was about with plague confusions.
I bet you that caught you off guard.
In the undead army.
Well, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Nim. Ha! Fooled again.
Not necessarily present.
No, from what I've heard, it certainly does not sound.
Sorry, I was
this,
talking
indeed.
to Nim.
Fluffy
and
tail.
Nim did something.
Fluffy tail.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. I am. But speaking of
Hi.
the past,
How's it going?
have you given any more thought to our arrangement and whatnot?
Whatever is required next for you, I am glad to provide.
Right. Yes, of course. Well, to that extent, I'm in the process currently of gathering my final focusing implement, and once that is done, I will be ready to begin work.
Did you see that?
Understood.
No.
When you have that,
See what?
Oh
I
my
will
god.
hopefully be awake to assist.
Something up here.
Right here.
I am suffering.
Oh, he saw something that we didn't see.
No, of course not. I wouldn't start without you.
His bunny ears are wiggling.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Although I am plagued with terrible thoughts at the
See, point proven. His bunny ears are wiggling.
Still a love for helping.
Right.
He's alert. When the ears are up, that means that they're alert.
Yes.
I learned that in a
Making
book
sure that our
about
community
rabbits.
stays tightly knit is a pleasure.
There's a
And I
book's
will
about me.
venture to defend that.
Books about rabbits,
Oh,
not rabbit
okay.
people, but rabbits.
Prophecy has a different song to it.
It does it not?
Hmm.
Indeed. Oh well.
You okay, Iona?
Maybe
You
I'll head
seem
out
to be
later with the
staring
others
in
and whatnot,
space.
or maybe I'll stick around for a little while later.
Iona does
I'll
that.
find out.
I do?
I would venture with.
Yep, you do.
Sometimes.
You'd be surprised.
Sorry.
No.
I didn't mean to.
Well, if you're feeling exhausted, then maybe.
I mean, I think when people do that, they're in deep thought about something.
Maybe.
What?
What's so funny?
I think it was the
100% all the time. You know, it's important to
I
rest
think it
up.
was the first time they called you a witch and you got really angry. And then for some reason
You're
you
a
just
witch?
stared at him for a good like
the
2 minutes.
Sundail.
No.
Is totally undone.
She's a witch?
I would
I'm not a witch!
No.
I mean, I'm not a witch! Sorry.
She's not a witch.
What?
We kind of thought she
I'm a
was
witch,
at first
I'm a
because
maid.
we said the hat is.
I mean,
She had a giant hat.
To close his eyes.
And sometimes.
Do you think I was hiding ears under the hat?
I suppose there's something to be admired
Are you?
in the.
Are you?
No.
Am I not the only rabbit here?
What?
We haven't seen you take off your hat yet,
No,
so we,
right?
for all we know, you might have one. Who says you need to have a tail to have ears?
Wait, you do?
Mm-hmm.
I
don't.
She might. She might.
Unending service.
She could be a bunny.
don't.
She could be a
I
bunny.
am not a bunny.
Thing to aspire to.
She could be a bunny.
I've been
Could
compared
be
to
missing
one, but I
out.
am not.
Asleep.
Why are you missing out?
Right, of course.
He's been searching for
Makes
a
sense.
bunny. He's been the only bunny here for a long time.
It is my nature to walk.
Oh.
Well, I suppose if
What?
you've done the same thing for months at a time, then.
Yes, feel
taking
pity
what
for
might feel
Wayne.
Unusual, as opposed to the latter. Oh dear.
Wait, why?
I feel like there's something
What?
happening behind
thing
me.
to
You
be
keep
looking
looking at
forward
me and
to
laughing.
Was being violently
Yeah,
disassembled
you're funny.
on the field.
How am I
That'll be my
funny?
final sleep.
Oh, I see. I see. That's even more
What?
creepy, but I'm glad it didn't come that far.
Him. Are you having fun?
I can't tell if you're like angry or
Then I
frustrated.
arrived here
Are you
instead.
frustrated or angry?
You're having fun.
Wait, they're kind of like the same thing.
Not
So
me,
I
it's the
can't.
double dragon.
I can't tell either.
I ended up in a whimsical
Is
village.
it that hard to read me?
You know-
In some
Nah,
sense,
it's a
you
good
do
one.
make a lot
kind
of.
of. You do have like
Uh,
very good
yeah.
tales
The
sometimes.
moment
Like
that such thing
it's
happened, there is a need
pretty
for
noticeable. Like the whole
people's
staring
support.
thing that you do sometimes, and
And many others arrived too.
then
I didn't.
Not too long ago.
when you get angry too, you do like this really
Excellent
cute
thing to
thing where
look
you
at.
like puff
I
out
think
your
you might be right.
cheeks,
Yes.
and you know try
Of
to
course.
well you try like you have bigger
There's a
muscles,
purpose
and
to it.
then
Of course, you're right. Yes, and how come I didn't think about
I
that myself?
don't know what you're talking
Wonderful
about.
idea. You helped me put a
People
piece of the
will
puzzle
the
together.
it's
village
actually
will
pretty
feast,
adorable.
yet the
I
village
honestly
itself
think it's really
may
cute.
also perhaps will feast. If
Probably.
living
Wayne
here
kind
is
calling
unfamiliar,
Iona cute. Oh, trying to
then
make
that
some
is of
moves.
implication.
I called everybody cute.
You're right.
I hope
You know what?
See,
Maybe
Nim
I
is
will
cute.
help put a piece of the
I
puzzle
will
together in my mind.
have to go home though.
Nim is Nim.
See,
Well, I mean, isn't
Yeah,
here better?
the-
Really? I mean, think about it. You've got everything you need.
what are you
right?
doing? You can't hide. Like, is there like a dimensional space in your hat? That's why you don't want to open it, because it might, you
A lot of
know.
people talk about going home to the past. and
If
seeing
there was a
what they had
dimensional
sucks
before.
space in
everything
my
in
head, I
half.
would probably
We're
let
much
people
better
know,
off
or
here,
at least be
are we
taking
not?
things out of it.
We have food. We have
Can you
shelter, we
try
have
it
company,
now?
We have
See if you can.
everything we need, really.
Or maybe you're hiding the fact that you have ears underneath that hat.
I do not.
Perhaps.
You will never
I
know.
mean, then she would have holes
think
for
it's
the.
nonsensical, personally.
They would be poking out.
Ah,
what exactly,
who
you
says
know?
they have to be really big ears?
A world where they can't, a world where they can perish. Where they're at
There
harm
are
again?
some
No.
animal
No,
ears
this
that
is
could
the best
easily
alternative,
fit
for sure.
inside of a hat.
I suppose at the very least. I wish I knew what happened.
See, you agree,
I
right?
assume it'd be like monkey or
I mean,
panda
yes,
bear.
because
Wait, are
technically
you a
are
panda
right.
bear?
I suppose so, but
Are you a
I'm not
are you a bear?
it's better not to know.
I'm
Some
not a
things
bear either.
That just
and some secrets are.
that would probably make her 10 times cuter if she was. Imagine imagine a panda bear. Imagine like half panda bear that can puff out their cheeks when they're really angry.
Friends and family.
Are you a squirrel?
Why am I still here in this
I'm sorry.
conversation?
Are you a
I'm
chipmunk?
sorry.
No,
No,
I'm
you're a
not
chipmunk,
anything.
actually.
I'm a human. Pretty sure.
I don't hope they are okay, but I believe they are strong.
Yes, they must be strong to be new. Absolutely.
How can we prove they're more human?
Why do you want to prove my humanness?
Old but wise.
I don't know. You could be something else.
Of course, of course. Well, if there's anyone who's like been, if they're even half as skilled as you are, then they are in very good hands.
Well,
I'm most certain of it.
I don't know how to prove that I'm human, except that I am.
All of his works go to waste. I learned from him to help others, and the others will be okay.
We're gonna have to do tests at some point. I gotta find things.
Faith in them.
I'll be back.
What is that?
Yes, exactly.
Oh no! What have you done? What have you started?
You know?
I hope my wisdom wash off on them.
Stop laughing!
Oh, poor Iona's getting bullied.
I am again.
This keeps happening.
Stop
Can't believe it.
Oh,
Oh
Huh?
no.
do not despair.
Hi, Nim. Anyways, how are you two?
Oh, you know,
I still feel tired.
yeah, Nikolai's
You look exhausted.
a bit exhausted. Yes.
I suppose I was up working on the container. And then I fell asleep and dreamed again.
I thought you only meditated and didn't sleep like a human being, I guess. A living one, at least.
Happens, I guess.
Must have somehow blundered in a moment.
Well, you
I
were
am
able
not
to
used
fall
to it.
asleep that one time, but you were injured. Are you
Oh, yes.
injured? Are you okay?
Oh, I don't
Oh, your
think I'm
hair's
injured.
even a mess. Are you?
I went straight to
you're
work.
back.
And usually I give myself some time.
Didn't you say you got hit in the back, but you can't really feel properly? So you wouldn't know if it was, like, actually damaged?
True,
Did you
but
get
I
that healed
did
yet?
not. I don't remember, but I don't feel anything.
Maybe it would be
It did
best
not
if
get
I
in the way of
checked.
working.
I'll just check really fast, okay?
Alright.
Considering I have quite a good reference right here.
Of course, wait, I'll just stay
know
right
if
here.
a
then.
spine is.
I'm gonna feel along his like spinal column and see if anything feels out of the ordinary.
Seems to be fine.
Okay. You don't seem to look injured at all either. I think you're okay.
Some people
I don't
said
know why
that
you're.
perhaps I just overworked myself. But I've worked for so long. Is it I've never been in a magical
You build
place before. Is
mountains?
it magic? Can I build a mountain?
Yeah, can you build a mountain?
No.
Oh.
If you
And
are
it is
just
true. I
overworked,
do not sleep. And I was
Hey,
working on
man.
the container.
Can you
Trying
build
to
a
make sense
mountain?
of this.
Can you build a mountain?
No.
I think Nim can build a mountain.
Technically, they are a mountain. Of slime. A small one. Nonetheless. If you'd like, I can cast it. I have a few spells in my repertoire that I could cast to make you feel better, make you feel more energized, make you go to sleep, or anything of the sort.
Just throw a sleep mushroom at him. It'll work the same way.
That's Nurta's thing.
Huh.
I think I would like to try and be awake a little bit.
Wait, Iona, do you
Be
like
company
bugs?
in the town.
No.
No. Too bad I have some on me. That'd be pretty funny.
Instead of going out every time I wake up, I will simply relax in the town today. It seems fine.
Alright. That sounds like a good idea. Take it easy. Two, please, come to me if you need anything. Leisure life spells. Or just a friend, I guess. I'm not sure. I heard you had a nightmare, so I'm worried. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. I was debating on waking you up earlier, but you looked exhausted. And I felt bad, so...
I appreciate it. If it is important, I would understand.
Anyways, do take it easy and have a good day around town. Hopefully everything will be okay.
If
I'll
you're
be
not
around as
going to
well.
do anything with the people traveling or whatnot, then I would love to be company.
Sadly, I say some of the defenders, Earhart went to the forest, and Eska said there were some big creatures there, so I might be heading there just to check if things are okay. But if not, I'll probably be around here.
Alright. George, do you have any plans? I will hang out with you, or be here.
Well, currently, not really in particular. Maybe introduce you to the town's nearest arrival. One Miss Roswell. And I should also contact Nerta and ask about a uniform for my new position at the Defenders Guild.
You better Defenders.
Yes, finally today. I've been accepted. Yes.
You have? That's amazing!
I have.
Are you a
indeed.
squire
Yes.
like me?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Indeed, I am.
Awesome.
I just I
I'm
got
sure
accepted
you'll
today, as a
rise
matter
in
of
the
fact.
ranks in no time.
Thank you. Well, so yes, I need to get my uniform ready, of course, and I need to get my my implement. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I can get Nerta to help me with the uniform, of
If
course,
you
but the
require
implement, I mean...
assistance of that, I do not mind.
Of course. Maybe
Or
something
if
for
you
the...
have things that, if things need repairing, you can always come to me to help.
Well, something for the staff's head, maybe.
Anyways, question. Do I have a staring problem? Do I sometimes, just stare into
stare
space
at
for a little
people.
while?
Well, I mean, you have a way of being a little bit intense now and then, in direct conversation.
Intense?
Oh,
Like yelling?
Oh, not necessarily in a bad way. No, not like that at all. I mean, more like, kind of in the same way I do, I suppose, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
I'm saying here that if I was to play a game of chicken with you, to see who blinks first, it'd be a stalemate.
Ah. Ew.
I mean, it's a charming trait in my opinion. Don't worry about it.
Well, hopefully I'll work on my
I know that
steering
if I
problem.
don't blink, everything will start to get blurry. So, I know when I need to blink.
Of course. Sometimes I get these phantom sensations of an eye itching, and I can't itch it, and it's horrible.
Oh no. Do you want me to itch it for you, friend?
Yes, please.
I think that would be
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
better.
Oh boy. Anyways, I'm gonna go see if Fizwick's around, and then I might head to the forest if I'm not doing anything else.
Of course. Well, Iona.
I would follow to the forest, but by
You're
recommendation
taking it
of
easy
people
today.
around me, I won't.
Taking it easy is probably for the best this time around, yes. Indeed.
Well, yes. Okay then. Off we go.
Yeah, there we go.
I wonder where the coals would stay.
Oh, excuse me, Nim. I'm just walking here. Just walking.
Okay. Yeah, normally,
Wait, turtle?
Yeah, that thing. You know, real big. And then got smaller ones.
I heard they're mean.
And then they got like little fish people. They grow pineapples.
Oh, excuse me, Nim. I'm communicating with the Fae at the moment. Because there's a never mind. It's just a short little issue at the moment. I think someone's calling for you downstairs.
And they grow pineapples.
I'll be right with you.
I was gonna spy on Lawrence. He's usually doing something cool.
No, shoo. Go downstairs. Go play with the others downstairs. Go. Go.
You know,
Go play. I'll be right
I
with
couldn't
you.
help but notice that you both got green eyes.
Shoo.
And so I'm just thinking, maybe you want to trade one of those out for a different color.
No.
Not exactly. Are you sure? Cause they got green. Do you need green? No, that's 2 greens. You could have blurple. Or yellow.
Oh, Nim. How you doing, friend? You look a little curiosity. You curious. What is so interesting? Hmm. I am simply walking around, friend. I do not know if I have anything to pique your... Do you have a mind? Your curious mind.
Mom?
But I was going to go to the beach and sift for shiny stones. If I find one, I would give it to you. I might carve one that is name-shaped. I had an idea for a project. And do not worry, friend. Me sifting through the sand and waters is no exhausting task. I will look after myself. It is a very relaxing project. Do not worry. I wonder if you can sift through sand and other things. That might be fun to eat. Or if I could gobble up grains. I wonder what that would be like. Though perhaps you don't have any preferences as a slime. Or perhaps the preference is in keeping things, and not eating. But if you can eat anything, then I think the joy would be in finding things to just keep. I will only tell this to you, since you are the only one here, and perhaps you do not even understand what I'm saying. But it's nice to speak to you like Rubber Ducky. I do not expect anyone ever to understand my people or culture. I keep this to myself. But where I come from, taking and giving from the earth and people is normal. This includes what you do with the dead. You either feed it to the earth, or you feed your family.
Mom?
If I ever had a pet, an actual pet, they would be family too. And you are perhaps the closest thing to the little Doberman I thought I would have at some point, or a little doggy or something. But I do not think the others would really approve of me allowing you to eat my corpse. That would be unfortunate. I imagine in their eyes they would find that strange. It's not strange though. Alright, I have my little sifting pan. And I sift some of the sand and water. There's some shiny colorful stones, like little rocks. Oh look, this one's green. Want a green rock? Here, go, have a green rock. It's got a nice shine to it. It's so tiny and useless, but look, it's shiny. Like quartz. Looks like a quartz. Must have been something bigger at one point. I don't have use for this, but I will keep it. I wonder if you want to collect anything.
What?
You know what? If you keep the little bit of shiny quartz or not, is up to you.
Huh?
Yes, my boy is just sifting through sand, getting little shiny grains and stuff for fun. It's funny.
What color would be good for this? Alright, I will tell you my project plan. I am going to find shiny rock or colorful rocks and shells to carve. So see, this shell is like a nice reddish. Red like I own a hat and hair. Oh, very cool. I find enough of those. I make jewelry or like bracelet, colorful stone.
What?
Each stone, different color. Carve into something. But I need to make sure it is large enough to carve into something to give to friends. I have friends. I do not know why I'm bewildered by this now.
What?
If I could find something of a dark shade that is also shiny. Oh! I do not know what it is. It's like shell. Shell chunk. Dark and shiny. You see this shiny? It's like rainbow. It's got all the colors in the shiny. But it is dark. This one I would give to Tierra. I would carve it into something for him. That would be nice. Might find. Oh, one day if George would be okay with me just getting some bone and making a little skull that looks like his. Would he find that weird? Do you think that'll be weird?
What?
Yeah, I think he would find it funny. The only one that is difficult is I would also do one for you, but finding purple things so difficult. Such a nice purple too. I'm going to have to work harder for that. But that is fine.
What?
The funny thing, I do not know what I would do for myself. That is fair. I didn't think that far. This purple coal? But I find enough of these pieces just by sifting, and hopefully I could make Let's see. If I can get 10 of these, then I would have enough pieces to have a small piece represent each person, and each person would have one. Why am I explaining? Rubber ducky moment. You are my rubber ducky. I'm explaining my plan to you, even though you cannot express anything. A little trinket with a piece that represents different people, and everyone have the same trinket. It's very fun. Do not need to necessarily wear, but people have such. This is a very adorable idea. I will go ahead with this. Oh, maybe I should search in other places. The ocean only has so much. I hope this is me relaxing. I don't want to upset Iona by being busy again. Do you think I'm relaxing them? I think I'm relaxing. I don't feel relaxed when I think about relaxing. I feel like I am working to relax, which is not relaxing. I have worked for 4 years straight, no sleep. This is not okay. Okay. It was so adorable to see scaling ramp. You are soldier, you go. You got this. I wonder what the others are doing. I'm a little concerned about the forest lady. I will check up there. Oh. Okay. I think everyone has probably traveled into the forest. A lot of them intended to. I must admit it is strange to still be back here. Oh, think everyone is busy.
Huh?
That is alright. Goodness knows how long they'll be out there. I can't being the way you are and being in the forest. Perhaps you're the most bravest one.
Huh?
I suppose they had gone. Well, I'm going to put some of my stuff away and sift more things. I do not know if you can understand me, friend, but you do not need to follow me, for I am simply living. I'm dead. I'm living.
Huh?
Do I go to forest? Grab water. First of all, water. Right, wolves. Yeah, gonna go in the forest. Got nothing better to do.
Huh?
Nah. Mm. Hmm. Think turn back because just can tell that no one's in the swamp, so why would people go into the swamp? To purposely go to place the far corner of map where I know there are no people is just voting for myself. Although, pure dedication, I will get over this bridge my slow, stubborn way. Just how I be. Hmm. Next most common area that for people to go that isn't the tree, bathhouse. Because I feel like chances are people are up the tree, but Nim can't make it up the tree themselves. Only ever gone up the tree if like some was like, oh, I carried him up. Because Nim has got no climbing capabilities. Got little nubs for arms that vast majority of people don't even notice. At the point I was like, yes, the slime avatar does have arms. It always has. Just for those times where people are like, wait, you have arms? Since when? Always. I, I, I just tend to be lazy and not move my arms around very much because there's not much point. think I shall move around the base of the trees some more. It just seems like that's probably where people are. God damn it, Andre. Yes, indeed, cheese. Surprised that you said it before my brother. Eh, I guess better things to do with his break than just type cheese in my chat. What? Why is this whole mushroom solid? What? Hmm. Just make it so that menu, the pretty toggles put up. Yes, something there. What? Ah, the wonders of the tall grass. I can't see at all. I'll just toss the grass toggle, cause yeah. Make Nim look sillier when Nim is eventually found. Slime wandering alone through the forest. What sort of things will wait? Let's go this way. Ooh. Just can I see anyone at all? Nope. Should I probably stuck around more around the entrance of the forest? Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna toggle on the other leaf toggles just so Nim looks has maximum amount of stuff on them. I guess time to just wander around the base of the tree. Well, I guess maybe everyone's heading towards the jump point? Maybe? Maybe that's what's happening. Yep, people are falling now. I guess I headed in the right direction at the right time. Yeah, I'll go around this way around the rocks so when people start moving back. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on a cliff now. Fun. Well, I guess I'm stuck here now. Technically, I didn't jump off the platform. That went well. I never got marked with ink though. Just say throw me up and then nowhere else.
There might be someone in the town who can.
See if you can find someone, please.
In the town. Oh, there goes another one.
Oh, fuck, tomato. Rib, bring her up here now, if you can. See to it. I'm gonna try to get back up there.
Okay, I guess a lot of serious stuff is going on. Alright then.
Let's go this way. This way. Ribs. This
Hey.
Death comes for the dragon. Will not fall.
Oh, Pomato going back up the tree. Alright then. Hmm. Pomato filled in.
Now, what are you doing? Shen's being mean. That's all I could say. Shen's being a big mean. He's doing things. How are Nim? What happened to you? Why are you covered in leaves? You good? You're probably fine. So Shin's on a rampage. I'll just bring that much. Most of the town is probably gonna be fucked. Dragon attack is happening. That's all I can say. Dragon. 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 Yep. Hey, Nim. So, oh, there goes another one. No, that's Michael. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, shit. Nim, I'm gonna slowly but surely start picking out the leaves from you. Okay. Leaves, leaves, leave.
You alright?
Hi. Me? I'm
Okay.
fine.
What? You fell from a very high height without.
I also used healing spell on myself. I was practically broken, but I still was able to use healing on myself. Your physics probably fine, right? Nim, you want to go check on everyone else? I also didn't feel very threatened by Shen. I'm gonna be honest. He didn't really attack me. He just pretty much threw me to the side. He didn't attack me. For all I know, he might have been saving me. It's probably nothing bad. So, Nim, how are you doing? You doing good? Good to hear. We don't talk about the moss. I grabbed some just in case. You know what happened? I saw the moss was a little red when I woke up. I'm not sure what you did to that moss, but just in case, I grabbed some more from the swamp. You don't need to worry your slimy little ball about it yourself. Boop. The question is, do you want to go to the top? Where I don't know where anyone is. I'm not really paying much attention. Oh. That's rough. Also, John, are you okay? No? Okay, he's... Damn, I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm gonna pick you up. I cannot have you get lost in here. I don't know where I'm going. Poopity poop. Skibbity poop. I have a feeling there's some people up there. They're up at the top, and I think they're fighting, but I'm not sure. You wanna go check it out? No, it's probably not a good idea. I should bring you back to the portal then. I'll tell you stories about it. How's that sound? Oh, this would be a good story to tell Shen. Portal for him.
Lou.
Yeah?
You haven't seen any of the others that fell off, have you?
No, I found Nim.
Okay, good. Make it back to safety, please.
I also saw John fly off the edge.
Yes. I'm looking for Ivy or John, I think is.
Oh, Ivy's probably dead. Let's be honest.
Okay, but that's not good.
He's probably fine. I think I should go tell Shen about the story about what happened. He'd probably find it fairly interesting.
What?
There was a story I could tell. I love stories.
What happened?
Oh, hi. Hey, John, could you take Nim with you? Okay, he's gone. All I can say is, Nim, you need to go back to town.
Wait, what?
Not safe here.
Don't-
Oh, God, what the fuck? Let's get the shit on me.
You talked right in my ear.
Nim, you need to go back to town.
What's going on?
Just
heard
go
there's
back to
a
town.
dragon.
Oh no,
No,
it's just Shen. Did Shen ever hit you?
What?
God damn it, Nim, not now.
What? What?
manners? I asked. See? I asked. You guys saw. I asked.
I wasn't paying enough attention. Don't even think about it,
Yeah, you
Nim.
really didn't
Don't
hear.
even think about it.
Oh, dang. That one's sleeping.
Well, if any dragons come, it'll be peaceful death.
What's the deal with Ivy? Don't even think about it.
From what the little we got out
You
of
keep on moving.
Ivy, Shen has betrayed us. There are no more Fae. Dragons are coming.
Wait. Hold on. You trying to tell me that the dragon man that y'all loved that I told you was bad turned out to be bad?
I never loved him. I
Yes.
never trusted him.
Does that mean I get an apologies?
I mean, I didn't really like him all that much either, but
Yeah, you do actually.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, because that'd be really helpful to
Yes.
have an example.
But not from me. Because I didn't trust him either.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's because you're
I mean, I
smart.
didn't like him either. But either way,
Thanks for the
we
compliment.
are sorry.
Ah.
Hey, you see,
That
you
makes
just got your
sense.
first apology. Look at that.
Ah. Wow. That
Can you stay here a minute and just watch out?
was kind of nice.
Make sure that Nim doesn't fucking
Did
kill
you find
everybody.
Oberon?
Dragon book you found.
I don't know.
Alright.
Ivy just said to find Oberon.
I'll see what I can do.
Do you think we have a Build-A-Bear?
Okay.
Oh, hi. Maybe. I think you could probably build the bear
Not
out of a lot
here.
of stuff. Yeah.
I think we can make
Hi.
a shadow bear.
Oh, hi, Fox. Probably. Hi. Hi.
No.
Where's this one?
That's Guppy.
That's Guppy?
How
could you forget me?
Yeah, how could
No.
you forget Guppy?
The Guppy gets smaller?
The Guppy. No.
No.
Guppy's always been that size.
Hmm.
Maybe you got bigger.
It might be because you're
Why
also
are you standing on your
downstairs.
toes? Do you have something to prove?
Dang. Dang.
See, now I'm taller.
Yeah.
You're standing on your toes. Do you have to prove something?
Yes.
Dang. Dang. We thought the dragons was the hot topic for today. What's that?
I got a crazy story I want to tell Shen.
You mean the dragon that betrayed everybody? That dragon?
Yeah, no, I want to tell
told
about
the
the time that you betrayed us.
Yeah?
Oh
you know,
no,
like I said
who
he
could
would?
have foreseen this after warning you several
gosh.
times?
Oh no, the dragons! They did the dragon thing?
No.
Oh no!
Oh, not like I expected
Oh no,
it.
guys! Guys, such surprise, but not. 'cause you killed them.
He's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
You guys remember the plan that if the dragon attacks here, who are you gonna go to?
We're gonna go to Burrow. Or the Shadow
yeah.
Realm.
Okay.
Probably Shadow Realm is safer.
I clock out for a minute.
Shadow Realm's safer.
You're asleep.
I was gonna take you guys with me and then we go to a safe area, but okay.
I mean, we're going to the safe area. You can come with if you want.
Yeah, you'll just experience total darkness and lose yourself in it.
Will I ever be able to get
I might
out?
get lost. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
No, you'll be a potato floating in darkness.
Dang! A potato? Well, that doesn't work because I told Nina that I was gonna take them.
Eventually, they stop thinking.
That was destroying the forest.
That's true, but that's why we hold their hand and we drag them.
Oh, good point. Because I come from my
Fox, what do you think?
something.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a crazy story to tell Shen.
That Shen betrayed the town?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I did too.
So you're gonna tell Shen that Shen betrayed the town, but Shen betrayed the town by Shen's self. So you're gonna let Shen know that he betrayed the town after he betrayed the town.
Yeah, you get it.
But wouldn't Shen just know already?
Has been probably
Shen would know already because he was the one that betrayed the town.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Shen knows that story already.
But it's a good
I'm pretty
story.
sure Shen was there. Yeah, but Shen was there.
Shen was the one that did it.
Yeah, Shen was there. True. We don't know what tomes, but the tomes, they were written. And Shen was there.
Yeah, I think he probably writes tomes.
It'll be okay.
Probably. He looks like a nerd. Got that inky pen.
Yeah.
Turns out almost 90% of the town got splashed for them, so they all got pretty much paralyzed.
Wait, they got what?
Paralyzed at the forest. Except me, haha, I never got splashed man because I knew better.
They got dragon juice on them.
Pretty much, yeah.
Confused.
I was gonna say we should go get the eyes. You know, because if they're
Oh,
paralyzed...
you should get Shen's
Are they still
eyes.
paralyzed?
No. Most of them are here.
Ding.
Dang.
Big ding.
Big dingus.
Big
If
dingus.
you were in there, if you were there, you might have been able to grab one or two.
Well, I was
Dang.
learning about
Grimble
mortally
was already
challenged.
here, but got hit by a weird plant lady's corpse.
Oh, there goes.
Wow,
the-
wait. It's a
Slowly
corpse?
but
You didn't say
surely.
it was a corpse.
This is about the plant, correct?
Hello. I just got back. I went to go see if Aska was still around, but she's not responding to me. If she is still around, at least.
What?
Only everyone was in there, but no one's in.
That's all just gone to shit then. Also, if you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
No, I'm not saying anything.
I see.
But it's fair to say that I got played twice. I got played by Ezra.
Hmm. Think might possibly just get off. Oh. Oh, but a session now. Just tired and everyone else focused on other things.